welcome once more unto the roll.
Welcome to a very special Christmas episode of Onto the Roll. I am Cole, your host, and today I am joined once more by Tony.
Merry Christmas.
Yes. Chris.
Happy holidays.
Frank.
Happy Hanukkah.
And Adam.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
I'm glad somebody did the ho, ho, ho. I was going to be real upset if it didn't happen. We decided we wanted to do a special little one-shot for the holidays, just to have a little holiday episode. And while looking at systems for it, we came across Brindlewood Bay, which seems really good for quick one-shots and other holidays if we decide to continue on and make a little tradition out of this. So we're going to be playing. We're going to have 4 old grandmas go solve a Christmas murder mystery.
Ooh. Spooky.
Well, not spooky. Cheerful and holiday ye. And
Murder.
And death.
And death. Yes. So, Brindlewood Bay is another powered by the Apocalypse system. If you don't know how that works, or it's your first time ever hearing me say that, well, welcome to the show. Now go listen to the first episode of Avatar where I really get in depth about how it all works. We're just going to get right into it today. So we're just going to go ahead in a circle, introduce our grannies, delightful murder mavens, as they're called, the Amanda Delacourt Book Club, fan club, whatever. Murder Maven Book Club, the Amanda Delacourt fan club, for our very special Christmas, or our very special Brindlemas. Tony, what can you tell us about your granny?
I am playing Gwendoline Gwen Lovelace. She is her style, kind of think like pleated skirts, librarian. I was going for a very like Rachel Weisz is what it was corrected as. I call her Rachel Weisz from The Mummy. Very, articulate, and that scene, I am a librarian. That is her. She likes cataloging for her little cozy activities. She's very, very sweet, and also holds her old family religion deep, deep within that she doesn't let most people know about.
And what is your Maven move?
My Maven move that I chose was Frank Dowling.
There's a lot of Franks in this one today. There's an actual Frank, and then his Maven move and my Maven move. So
That's true.
I'm
We're
gonna hear my name
outnumbered.
a lot. I'm going to be hearing my name a lot.
All right, Chris.
I'll be playing Margaret Mayweather. So her style is speed walking, and she is going to be in an all tracksuit getup. And for this holiday campaign, she's going to have red tracksuit pants, but a green tracksuit top with Rudolph embellishments. And she's going to have a Rudolph headband. She
Nice.
loves the holidays. Her cozy activity is gardening. She is frequently outside with her garden shears, going around the hedges, making sure her plants are good. Right now it's winter, so she's more so taking care of the inside plants. And my Maven move is Tom Hansen.
Awesome. That'll be fantastic. We'll explain what these Maven moves are when they get used in the story. But for everyone listening, you can write it down. And Frank.
All right. So I'm actually going to be playing my grandmother for, nostalgia reasons. But no, we used to actually watch Golden Girls together. So I figured since this is kind of loosely based off of Golden Girls, it's a good way for me to have a little bit of fun. So my grandmother's name was Leona Betty Stratton. Everyone called her Betty because she loved Betty Boop. For style, I made up my own, and it literally just says Frank's grandmother. So,
Fair.
which
like
mostly, think older woman, 60s, in the 90s, wearing clothing that would have been popular in the 80s. So it's about her style. And I actually have visual reference. The only 3 pictures I have of her in front of me right now. So yes. And then anyway, my cozy activity is birding because my grandmother loved owls. So I figured we'll just do that. And then my Maven move is Frank Columbo because I watched that with her when I was a kid as well. And I love Columbo. So
Nice.
Sweet.
Now, I do want you to understand, you're stepping into your grandmother's shoes.
Mhm.
There are some real horn dogs in some of these mysteries. If we There is a chance that you'll be forced to play your grandma.
I was
getting
also going to say
flirted
she
very
might
aggressively
die.
with.
So might die.
I mean, to be fair, she has been dead over 30 years.
Okay.
Now, last but not least, Adam.
Well, hello, everyone. I am Beatrice LeBlanc, and I've been described in my style as similar to Jackie O. You know, I love to have pearls on me, and I'm currently dressed in just the finest Christmas dress that you've ever seen. Choose the colors in your imagination. Let them be what you will. But for me, it's red and green. I love antiquing and furniture, just admiring it, sitting on it, laying down on it, perhaps. Sniffing antiques, the oldness of them reminds me of my childhood. I've been called a bit of a MacGyver by my friends, and yeah, that's me.
Fantastic.
Beautifully done.
All right, so we've got Gwendoline, Margaret, Leona Betty Stratton. Apparently, I'm going to say Frank's full name every single time. And Beatrice, or Gwen, Marge, Betty, and B. B. Okay, the next thing we do for our character creation is you're going to tell us about your past, your deceased lover, whatever kids or pets you have, and what your profession was. And then all of us will take a turn putting something in your house, and that will be your cozy place. And these things in your cozy place can be used to get advantage on rolls during the mystery. I'm not going to make you guys go in a circle. Just let me know when you want to go.
Well, I guess I'll just,
Tell us your life story.
yeah. So I'm supposed to do deceased lover. Obviously, this is going to be more fictional. Leona, is her lover, was a Colombian man, dancer. He was very good at what he did, and he tragically died dancing. He fell off of a stage and died. That's how he died. He was 58 when that happened, which would have been 10 years ago for her. So they never had any kids. He was too busy dancing, and she was too busy dancing with him while on pills. So they traveled the world together because he was a famous dancer. So she got to see a lot of the world, and now she's settled down in the little town of Brindlewood Bay and enjoying her twilight years.
Now we're going to take a look. What does the inside of Leona's house look like?
It's a small little cottage that is filled with all sorts of various knickknacks from around the world. One of her favorites is a hand-carved Peruvian alpaca that was a gift from her husband when they first met.
Awesome. And now all of us will take a turn telling you something that we think is, or not that we think, that we know is in Leona's house. And I'll go first real quick then.
Okay.
Oh, you
I get to do it too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. just so we can help establish or like set the scene. You know, everyone can kind of see what they can be thinking of for this. Leona has a small shrine, just a very little one, to her deceased Colombian husband. And while it does have your typical assortment of pictures and such on it, the most important part is his dancing shoes mounted in the center. So you'll put his dancing shoes in your cozy little place.
You have in your house a luxurious alpaca blanket, like alpaca wool blanket.
Nothing beats birding while wrapped up in a luxurious alpaca wool blanket.
Well, it gets cold in that when you're trying to look for owls. So.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we're in Massachusetts, so.
You're birding, right? That's your thing.
Yeah, that's my hobby.
You, in your home, also have a second set of binoculars that have a thin film of dust. They haven't been used in quite some time. They belonged to your dearly departed.
I did not come up with a name for him, and I'm going to now name him Franco.
Okay.
Nice.
Now
There
there
was a
are
mononym. He
3
was just
Franks?
Franco. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm leaning into it.
More Franks.
To be frank.
It's a tough challenge, to be frank. I wake up every day.
Did you get knickknacks from like traveling? Is that why you have a ton of knickknacks?
Yeah, because while we traveled the world, we have a ton of knickknacks all over the house.
Okay. You can pick the place, but I want you to have like a tribal pan flute that you found somewhere during your travels. You picked it up traveling where there is a native group of people somewhere close to civilization. It's from them. So you could pick a place where it's from, but
Oh, no. You pick the place.
Do I pick the place?
Pick the place.
An African pan flute.
Love it. There you go.
I mostly just want to see if you'll use it, like try to play a tune on it at
I'm
some
not even
point.
sure when you'll be able to use
I just
half
think
of
it'd be
these things.
hilarious.
I need to run away. I pull out one of Franco's shoes and throw it at my pursuer.
I pull out a pan flute and do a dance.
Well, actually, this mystery opens with you guys caroling. So,
Perfect. Well,
musical
then, you're welcome. No, I'm just kidding.
all right. So that's your cozy little places, furnishings all decked out. Who wants to share their backstory next?
I can go. So Margaret, her ex-husband, he's also deceased. His name was Harold Mayweather, and he used to call her his little M&M
So sweet.
as a nickname. And they didn't have any kids together, so nothing going on there. And then she does have a black cat named Selma. Her house, if you were to enter into her house, it's a very cozy looking house. They have leather furniture, but it looks good, but it's very worn in and, very used. Kind of like the old library style looking sort of stuff. Obviously, lots of plants everywhere, very organized. Her and her husband didn't really travel, but they lived a very decent life and they enjoyed reading books, listening to music, like that sort of stuff. Just very kind of homey, cozy things.
And now let's start decorating Margaret's home, Marge's home, the little M&M.
In the one corner of your house, you have a vintage 70s turntable that your husband meticulously took care of. So it's still in really good condition, and you have parts for it, so you can continue to repair it as well.
You have it's probably about 12 inches tall. It's a yellow M&M figurine that the head opens up, and you have candy inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
This one's going to be very mundane, very basic. You have a very thick, nice pair of gardening gloves that you just keep with the rest of your tools. But these are some exquisite gloves.
Okay.
You have a well-worn but poorly handcrafted mug with your cat's face and name on it.
Very adorable.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right. 2 left.
I'll go. Well, I had a lover at one point. His name was Daryl. He was the milkman. He came around daily and delivered the milk, and I became smitten with him, and he had grand aspirations. He was a wonderful man. He was going to be a dairy farmer. And unfortunately, there was an incident with a cow, and he was kicked in the head. But there was an insurance payout, and I've been able to live well off ever since. But I never took another lover. It was only ever Daryl.
And any children?
No
or
children,
pets?
no pets, just me.
So far, none of us have kids.
That makes my life easier.
Don't want him.
In real life or in games.
Yeah. What's your house look like?
Oh, it's modest on the outside, but inside it is furnished luxuriously.
Did you have a career, or were you just a nice stay-at-home?
Well, after the insurance payout, there was no reason for me to work.
Fair enough.
So one of the things that you have in your house is a thick glass milk bottle that you have filled with colored resin, so it looks like there's still milk in there, and you keep that by your bed to always remember Daryl. And you also mixed in some of his hair.
Oh my God. Okay, so because your house is so luxurious, you have a gold casted bust of his head.
Nope, not going to say it.
Daryl got you a bouquet of blown glass flowers that sit on like an end table in your living room or something like that. You love it. It's displayed very prominently.
What type of flowers?
I hate you so much right now.
You don't have to answer that. The last thing in B's house is a little stress ball shaped like a cow. And it's one of those marketing ones that has the stamp with the name of the farm that Daryl worked at.
That you mean that he bought?
Did he buy it?
He owned it.
Then it's then it's
It
Daryl's
was
farm.
his farm.
It was his marketing material.
His stress ball.
And last of all,
So Gwen, she was married to, I just made up his name, Bradley. They were both very big into researching different cultures across the world. They liked to enjoy their time being in, they used to own their own, I guess not necessarily public library, but it was a place that they had come together for the community, and they had built it and had their own research there, and it was very nice. But he used to fly. He was a pilot, and his plane went down, and nobody knows where. She has spent most of her time trying to figure it out when she can, but she tries not to ponder over it too much because she's a little old lady now, and she's accepted that her husband is gone and is not coming back. Her house in Brindlewood Bay is fairly modest. It's a little small. She didn't really want a whole lot, but the only thing she did bring was her one big bookcase that covers most of her like living room wall when you walk in, and that is a lot of their favorite books that they had that they would read together, some that she wrote, some that he wrote, and some of their research and such. No kids as well. They didn't have time for it, but she has an elderly cat, and his name is Theodore.
In your house, you have a handwritten book that is your very own Dewey Decimal System that you use to catalog your books.
Okay, so like a card system, I guess, for them? Yeah, okay. Custom Dewey Decimal. Does that sound right? Yeah.
In your house, on your big bookshelf, you have one large volume book about the occult that is actually a secret storage system. So when you open it up, there is a small little occult token in there inside this the hidden book thing.
Okay, so hidden
Occult token.
occult token. Okay.
Inside of a occult book. It is shaped like melted glass. Black melted glass.
You're open about the occult stuff, right? Like with the community and whatnot, or
Growing up, people would call her witch because of that. So certain people know, I guess.
okay. I will say then that somewhere in your house, maybe under your bed, you have a very old, dust-laden Ouija board.
Oh.
nice.
If you were open about the occult stuff, I was gonna be like, you have a bleach white bison skull
Just hanging on your So you have a bleach. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to go really kind of mundane with yours too, because it sounds a lot like you were almost archaeologists of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
And one of your husbands, when he did have free time, he loved the Indiana Jones movies.
Oh.
So you have the original VHS Indiana Jones movies with like an additional fourth one that has director's commentary for each of them as well. Oh, it's great. Yeah, so we've got our characters. Today we will be doing the Jingle Bell Shock mystery in line with the Christmas holidays. It has a complexity of 7. So you guys are going to need to have 7 clues to be able to theorize. And I'm just going to read the presenting the mystery part so you guys can see that. It's the holiday season, and the murder mavens are out caroling as part of the Brindlewood Bay Lunch Club's annual Ugly Christmas Sweater Carol-a-thon fundraiser. That's your intro to this.
Okay.
So
I'm so prepared.
you already named it. You started talking about your tracksuit being all dressed up, and I was like, well,
I've
Chris
done it.
didn't even know the assignment, and he already did it. So yeah, we're going to go around in a circle now, and we're all going to talk about our ugly Christmas sweater we're wearing. So Gwendoline, what ugly Christmas sweater do you have?
Okay, because she's very, like, she's not a gaudy person like Beatrice, but she's very, like, I would say almost modest. She thought she went all out with her ugly sweater, and it's literally just, like, a brown sweater that she had an old book. So she, like, kind of cut out the pages and glued the hardcover to it, and, like, it just kind of opens and, like, has, like, the carol music that they're singing on it. So it's kind of innovative, but she's like, like it's ugly, and really it's just kind of like cutesy, little old lady cute, you know.
Fair enough. I think that's perfect. That's fitting in every way. We already know tracksuit, green top, Rudolph motif. Love it. Love it. Margaret. All right, what is Leona's ugly Christmas sweater? Frank was so excited to tell me about. He didn't actually tell me what it was, but he was so excited when he got here to say, "Oh, you're gonna be."
So she is wearing, it's a light green, very like bright kind of green, with your typical little designs on there for the ugly holiday sweater. But in the middle of it is a snowy barn owl wearing a Santa's hat with a speech bubble next to it that says, who.
I love that.
Actually, I'm very happy with that too.
I'd like to buy that.
Me too. I was actually looking into how to make that custom made. It'd be like $70 just to
That's
get one
awesome.
made.
Oh, man.
I might do it though, because I don't have an ugly Christmas sweater, but I would wear the hell out of that.
That would be fantastic. And finally, B. What is she wearing?
Beatrice misunderstood the assignment, obviously, because she's stylish. So she is wearing a basically like a modern Mrs. Claus coat. It's like red with a white fringe going around it.
Oh,
Very,
just
not ugly at all.
I think I like know this person in real life.
She's yelled at me at clothing stores.
anyway. Brindlewood Bay is set and formatted as a television series, a la Murder, She Wrote. So we are actually doing the television episode right now, which means in that old school kind of like 1980s sort of introduction as the opening credits are rolling, we're seeing Tony as Gwendoline Lovelace, and a little montage happens that shows us what Gwendoline's doing, kind of does a little freeze frame on her. Yeah, exactly like that.
Okay.
So as the camera pans and we see Tony as Gwendoline Lovelace, what little vignette happens?
Okay, I like this. This is cool. Okay, so she's in her home and she has one book open and she like looks up to try to reach for another one and drops the book that she was holding, bends down out of frame, and then comes back up and fixes her glasses and looks into the camera and kind of like does a little smile.
Oh, that's so cute. And then next we see the Tony as Gwendoline Lovelace fades away and Chris as Margaret Mayweather comes across the screen.
She would have her back turned to the camera and she's like shearing some hedges. And then she turns with the shears in hand and just like smiles at the camera.
Oh, quick, utilitarian.
Yep.
Love it. These credits are not staying on the screen for very long.
Low budget.
Very. So that name fades away. Frank as Leona Betty Stratton.
She is currently on a hiking trail and looking up into a tree with her binoculars. And then she hears a bird. So she turns, drops the binoculars and looks at the camera and goes, and then right back to looking for a bird.
Oh. And then finally, Adam as Beatrice LeBlanc.
We see Beatrice in her cozy little place with her fancy furniture around, and she's admiring it. And then she pulls out her little cow stress ball.
Nice.
Gets squeezes it, gets really, really angry, notices the camera's watching her, and just goes, oh, and smiles all and then like puts it back in her pocket.
I feel like Beatrice has got some stuff to unpack there.
Yes, a psychopath.
And then, it fades, and then we get a nice little pan out shot of Brindlewood Bay as it comes across, and then the net announcer comes on. Brindlewood Bay is written by Jason Cordova and presented by Unto the Roll. And it's beautiful. And then, all fades to black. Then it comes up on a nice late afternoon, early evening, December 23rd, 24th. Maybe this is a Christmas Eve caper. Why not?
Yeah.
So snow's coming down. You all are walking up the street with a group of your Christmas carolers. What song are you guys caroling? What song? You're going up to the Hawthorne house, Amelia Hawthorne's house. What song are you guys queuing up to sing?
What song do we all know?
I don't. What is it?
Jingle Bells, Little Drummer Boy. Jingle
I
Bells.
think everyone
Is
knows
he
Jingle Bells.
actually going to make you sing it?
Jingle
Find out in
bells,
just a
jingle-
moment.
Why?
Okay,
would
well, then
we
let's just
not
do Jingle
actually
Bells.
sing it.
Fair enough. All right. So you're walking up this driveway up to this house, this huge manor. And on the way up, you see there's some little kids there, and they're kind of hushed and whispered talking on the side and low voices. And they're just like, this woman's, she's a witch. As the kids always doing like those old movies when it's like the old person's house and they're always like, oh, it's the neighborhood witch. It's the neighborhood bad guy. But there is some ground, some truth in what they're saying. Amelia Hawthorne is a outcast, a pariah of the neighborhood. She has lots of money. She has no problems throwing it around to get her way at the town council meetings. She is very uptight, prudish, cruel, and selfish. Everyone in Brindlewood Bay knows her as like the mean person. You don't go there. Yet she loves Christmas. That's one of her things. She's always had a fondness for Christmas, even in her cold heart that's 3 sizes too small, which is the only reason you guys even feel comfortable going up towards her house. This is the only opportunity where it ever feels safe to approach her house. But still, these kids are sitting there. Why are we doing this? She's such a little bitch. Like, this is like an 8-year-old.
I blame the schools. No, I'm
I
just
do
kidding.
too. So one of you has had an experience in the past with Amelia Hawthorne. I'd like you to go and tell those kids about your experience with her and humanize her a little bit. What evidence do you have that she is not an evil little monster?
I walk up to the kids and I look at them and I say, you know, she's not all that bad. She did have a bird one time that was just this tiny little goldfinch that crashed into her window and she didn't know what to do. And she came to me and she's like, can you help this bird? A mean person doesn't care about a tiny little goldfinch. And then I took the bird to a bird rehabber and they got better. She helped save a bird's life. You remember that next time you call her a bitch? And then I shoo the kids off and I look at my friends and say, see, this is why I didn't have kids.
Y'all, me neither, because I hate those kids talking
just-
like that.
Going around calling a woman they don't even know bitch. That's just not
rude.
fair. It is. It is rude. The kids these days.
I did not want something small tearing its way out of my hoo-ha.
That is a other way of thinking about it.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Which is such a nasty word.
What? Which word is nasty?
Which?
Which word?
Which?
Beatrice is, I think it's WITCH.
Oh, you weren't asking which word was nasty.
No.
I understand now.
Do you?
I don't know. I'm a little drunk.
That makes
That
sense.
explains the long coat. Just
Yeah.
got some classics in there.
So you guys continue up the driveway. The kids kind of roll their eyes. I mean, they're kids. They don't care that much about what you have to say, but they shut up about her. You've brought some peace. You stood up for an old lady who's been shown to have at least a little bit of kindness in her heart that she does not make very public. And you get up to the front door, and it's this massive front door. Again, it's this manor way out in the woods, almost a mansion. So these giant doors, one of you goes and does the little door knocker thing, rings the doorbell, and you start your carol.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all
Do we have to do this?
And as you're launching into the next, I was about to just let you guys go for like a very long time.
I only know that first part.
dashing through the snow in a one-horse open
So
sleigh.
as you get to the dashing in the snow part, Bia doesn't even realize that you're being interrupted at this point. The door opens, and instead of Amelia opening the door, a very nicely dressed 40-year-old woman answers. And she looks you over and gives a very tight-lipped smile. I wonder if perhaps a funeral dirge would be more appropriate for you to be singing right now.
I don't know any funeral dirges.
Oh, Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Oh, yeah.
We could start singing
Grandma
that one.
got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve.
She kinda
You
grits
can
her
say there's
teeth
no
and-
such thing as
Bares her teeth at you for just a quick little wince. Well, you see, funny as that was, Amelia was killed. She was strangled by a pearl necklace, and her body is still in her bedroom.
Wow.
Would somebody be a dear and fetch the police for us? And immediately, just all the other carolers just break and run. This is
Y'all
awful.
haven't already called them?
We tried to call the sheriff. And nobody answered. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, thought you were joking about someone dying in the house. So
Who would
I
joke
apologize.
about that?
I don't know. I don't know you. And I thought that, maybe you just wanted to hear a specific song, but
We all like straighten our coats and we're like, who did this?
Well, I would like to know that too.
Can we see the
who
body?
are you?
I am Caroline Hawthorne. I am Amelia's niece. She was my aunt, and she invited the whole family over for Christmas. She always does every year. It's the one time we get together, and it gets worse and worse every time.
So how many people are here?
Stop asking me for numbers, Frank. Well, including myself, there's also Thomas, her brother. Jimmy's here as well. Don't even get me started on him. He's another one of the brothers. Magdalena, Everett's here. Skylar, Avery. Oh, and Mother Hawthorne. You can't forget about her. I think that's everyone. So if I go back, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of us.
Who are the other relations to her? Obviously Mother Skylar is
Right. Well, Thomas and Jimmy are her brothers.
yes.
And then
Magdalena,
Magdalena
A
is
sister?
a sister-in-law.
sister-in-law.
She's one of Jimmy's ex-wives
Oh, why is she here?
because we like her more than him.
Why is he here?
Because he's still part of the family. Look,
Okay.
we certainly have our differences, but the thing you need to understand about this family is that we are first and foremost Hawthorns. That comes before everything and everyone.
But Magdalena's not a Hawthorne.
She is by marriage.
Not anymore.
Well, I just said we like her more than Jimmy, don't we?
you know what? It's a little cold out here. Do you mind if we come on inside?
Fine. Come in.
What was Avery's relation to her?
Avery's her nephew,
Skylar
the great niece,
and Everett,
the great nephew.
great nephew.
Everett is Caroline is. Oh, Everett's my son.
What are we talking to again? Caroline?
Everett and Skylar are my children. And Avery is my husband.
Well, oh my goodness, Caroline, was she dead when you got here, or what happened?
No, she was just fine a few hours ago.
So somebody
Killed her.
has been.
Well, I mean, the strand of pearls wrapped around her neck and, what looked like a strangulation kind of implied that somebody had killed her. Yes.
Could we go see the body? We kind of
We would love
Solve
to pay our
mysteries.
respects to her.
We're in a book club where we solve mysteries.
You know what? Fine. You can go see the body. I don't care. I need something to drink. This has just been a terrible evening so far.
I could imagine, dear.
Lead the way to the body.
Her
if
name
you
is
could just-
Amelia.
Actually, if you could just point us to Amelia's room, that'll be fine.
Okay. And so she walks you through the foyer. And in the foyer, actually, the entire family is gathered. And you can see, you don't know faces yet, but one person is very clearly drunk, beet red face, just staring vacantly.
I would imagine that's Jimmy.
yeah.
And then, obviously the younger two are Everett and Skylar. But without asking too much, well, actually, you can tell very obviously, too, that the very old woman who's just sitting there kind of rocking with one really glassy eye is Mother Hawthorne.
Hmm.
You can kind of figure out who everyone is, but without getting actual confirmation, it's going to be slightly difficult. And they kind of look at you guys expectantly, but you just power on through without even
I
stopping to
make
talk
eye
to
contact
anyone.
with all of them as I walk past.
They all look at your coat judgmentally. You're the only one who doesn't fit in with the ugly sweaters. Caroline leads you past them, leads you to a big staircase. Up the stairs at the end of the hall, it's the door at the very end.
We followed the instructions you just gave us.
Perfect. Up the stairs, go left, door at the end of the hall. You just hear, who the fuck were they? The fuck? Women? I'm gonna go take a nap. Ugh. He comes up the stairs behind you, not following you, but
Mhm.
just hear him. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Oh.
Fucking bitch. So you guys go left at the top of the stairs. You hear him trudging down the hallway going right. You go to the bedroom. And obviously the very first thing you notice is her body laying on the bed.
Oh my God, there's a dead body.
Okay, so other things you notice in the room. Kind of hard to top that. There are some floral prints and Tiffany lampshades. A vintage dress is in one corner of the room. There's a loaded bar cart on the other side, completely untouched. And now something that Brindlewood Bay does is we have discussions about things. We paint the scene together. So I'm going to ask you guys, and feel free to contribute however you want. What do you see in Amelia's bedroom that indicates she had a much softer heart than her public persona would have you believe?
There's a small stuffed animal, a cute little like big-eyed stuffed animal that's sitting on her bedside, on her end table, or the thing next to her bed that I can't remember the name of furniture.
Bedside table, end table, that
yeah.
works.
Okay, I got one. And this is kind of what Gwen is going to do, but she goes to one of the like nightstands or desks or whatever and thumbs through a little book, and she realizes, oh, it's a phone book and it has people's names written in it with like, oh, favorite color, or, likes chocolate, just little tidbits. And the names are not really anyone in particular, she just notices, oh, there's a side that we didn't know.
She has a small collection of precious moments figurines. Not a lot, just like 5 of them on her little shelf.
And I think I'll add to that. On the bottom of each of those is one of her family members' names.
Mm.
There is one other precious moments one, but it's broken, and it's for Jimmy.
Oh, gosh.
I kind of wanted to say, like, for an example of her kind of still loving the community and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
either on a nightstand or maybe just a 8x10 on a wall. She's got like a photo of maybe some like town festival moment with like people and stuff like that.
Oh, I love
just
that.
a very community-based photo. Yeah.
Little
I think-
keepsakes.
I think she'd also have like an elf on the shelf, but like dressed as her.
Oh my gosh. That would be
That sounds like
terrifying.
you.
That's in Bia's house.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Adam.
There might be one in your
Might have an elf on the shelf dressed like me.
But now I actually, since Gwen is rifling through that phone book, I think I would like you, Tony,
Mhm.
or Gwen. I'm going to keep calling you guys by your character names. I would like Gwendoline. I would like you to roll me a metal check with reason.
So that'd be meddling,
Yep,
right?
2d6, and then you will add your reason modifier.
Okay, let's see, 2d6.
So,
So I got an 8 with my roll, so +1. You said reason, right?
yep.
So 9.
So that's a 9. So you will get a conditional success for this. As you are rifling through the phone book pages, a little note falls out of it,
Okay.
and you don't notice it fall out. Falls to the floor, kind of drifts under the bed, but you don't see it happen.
Dang it.
Did any of us see it fall out?
Did you?
Like I very clearly saw it fall out.
Okay, so what do you do?
Gwen, something fell out of that book. You should pick it up and see what it says.
Where?
It slid under the thing right there.
Oh.
Look under it.
So then I'm going to go under and I guess just fish for it with my fingers and pull it out.
Okay. And you pull it out, you lift it up, you look at it. After just a few lines, you immediately realize it is a suicide note
Oh.
that has been carefully preserved as a keepsake. And that is your first hard clue.
Can we ask follow-up questions?
You can
Yeah.
ask as many
So
questions.
it's not her.
With the clues, I will tell you, you want to keep them as vague as possible because that makes it easier to
Never
fit them
mind,
into your
okay.
theorizing.
Okay. Never mind then.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, whose name is on it?
I was going to be like, what's the writing look like?
I also had that
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
too. Can we compare it to
So-
someone's writing?
Yeah.
You can definitely do that during it because if I tell you now that, oh, it's Amelia's suicide note or from her like attempted suicide years ago, that's set in stone. You have to use, if it's just
God.
a suicide
so
note
yeah.
during your theorizing, you can decide whose it was. You can decide.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Right on.
So we're going to keep the clues as vague as possible. When you get
Okay.
one, be like, awesome. And
I could still show them though. I was
Yeah, oh,
like,
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God. So she's gonna read it and she's gonna realize what's going on. And she was like, I think you guys need to look at this. And I'm gonna pass it to whoever's closest to me.
Oh my gosh.
Suicide. I can't even imagine. I'd like to examine, like, just look at the body. I'm assuming she's like towards the side of the bed, or is she in the middle?
she's in the middle.
So she's
Okay.
been positioned.
She's been moved.
She's been moved.
She's been moved.
Okay.
She's been moved.
I am not going to get on the bed, but I'm just like going to lean as much as I can and kind of see what's happening or what has happened.
Okay. Yeah, without touching her, you're not going to get very much information. But you can see she was dressed for the Christmas dinner. As they said, she was fine until a couple hours ago. And there's definitely bruising around her neck. The pearls are still wrapped around her neck.
Y'all, should I get up on there on the bed and see what's going on? I just don't know if it like
Before we disturb the
tamper
body,
evidence.
tell me, does it look like she's been positioned in a delicate way? Like someone put her there that cared about the situation? Like, is she presented like comfortably, or does it look like she's been thrown there?
It looks like she was presented there somewhat comfortably. Her family discovered her and laid her on the bed. As far as you can tell, there's no way that she was on the bed when she was strangled.
Y'all, so should I get up on this bed and kind of see what's going on here? Because I mean, she looks like she's been strangled, obviously, but I don't know. I'm not stealing nothing, but should we check her pockets? Like, I don't know what to do.
No, I think maybe we can look around the room and see if there's like a pair of gloves we can put on.
I'm gonna open my coat or like my sweater. I carry like gloves with like nitrite gloves or nitrate. Is that what it's
Nitrile.
called? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, handling old documents.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
so I
sense,
just
yeah.
like have a little
that I've just put on like ballroom gloves.
gloves.
Yeah, and I've got clunky mittens on. So I
Let's
can.
gonna-
get to it.
I'm gonna pull those out. I'm gonna give them to Margaret, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, don't be coy here.
Oh, thank you so much. And
I'll start fondling the body, handling the body,
now,
handling the body.
why don't you stay over there? You're a little drunk, I think.
No. I
Bee,
got
honey,
this.
come with me. Let's go look at this phone book.
I'm gonna investigate the body. With my-
Well, now there's
with
two people
my
on the bed.
elbow length gloves.
You're gonna climb up on this
Let's
bed.
go, Margaret. Right, Margaret.
Together.
Yeah, let's go, Margaret.
Because only one of you can roll for this. So I'm going to let you guys decide who's actually going to be touching the body and who's going to just be watching
We
and
can't
not
both-
participate.
we
No,
can't
you
both
cannot.
touch the body.
I'm not going to. You can both touch the body, but you're not going to have a chance to find.
I would say that the not drunk one should probably be.
In fact, you know what? I'm going to give Beatrice will have a condition, drunk. So that will make you take disadvantage on certain rolls, including searching a body.
including this one.
Would that then in turn give her an advantage on certain, like if she's
Charm?
talking to someone or something?
It could, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
My gosh. So she is respectfully, like
Mhm.
she wouldn't just, start like rifling through, but she's respectively kind of reaching into pockets to see if there's notes or whatever. I guess kind of looking at the necklace, looking at the hair, seeing if what's been moved, if anything's underneath, kind of a thing. Just very gently, but making sure she's being slightly thorough.
I start mimicking Margaret, but with the pillows on the bed.
This is acceptable. All right, so you go ahead, give me a reasoning check, or not a reasoning, a meddling check with reason, because you're really you're examining a crime.
11.
Ooh, very nice. You start poking around her body without being too disrespectful. You realize that underneath her dress, there are blood drops. There's blood on her skin that you can't see without moving her dress a little bit or at just the right angle to see underneath it. And that's all I'm going to give you for that one. But that is another hard clue. You will get droplets of dried blood in a strange place.
That's about what I was going to ask if it was dried or not.
Yeah, it's dried blood.
So the suicide note and the blood are what hard clues, right?
Yes.
Ones. Okay.
Those are ones that count towards the complexity and
But the body being moved is just a soft clue.
yes,
Okay.
that's just a flavor
What
almost.
kind of what part of the body was it? Just like on an arm or?
Under her dress.
Oh, just
so
under
like
the dress.
Upper
Okay.
torso.
So like
yeah,
on her
upper
chest.
torso is what
Above
I'm
the tits.
thinking. Yeah.
I didn't mean that to be crude, but like this area.
There are non-crude words you can
The
use. for-
collarbone area.
yeah. Clavicles,
Upper chest.
breasts.
Upper top of her trunk.
What's wrong with tits? It's a great bird.
Y'all, there
well,
is some dried blood on this skin under the dress right here.
well, that's interesting. I want to look around the room and see if I can see any blood anywhere on the floor, any blood there. And also I want to be looking to see if anything seems like it's been moved recently, like if there's a spot where there's no dust where you think there would be dust, like maybe one of the figurines or something may have been moved, maybe something is missing.
Mm-hmm. Well, as you're poking around, you just hear hit the door, and
Margaret
God,
scrambles
it's the
off the
cops!
bed.
Quick, hide the body.
No.
What did you just say? Hide the bot. I thought you were just going in to pay respects. And she throws the door open and, excuse me,
Hello.
what are you doing?
I was confused as to what was going on.
You said you wanted to pay respects.
Oh, you're still on the body. Are you still on the bed?
We're both on the bed.
I
You're still on the
am,
bed.
I am so sorry. She looked uncomfortable, and I was just
fluffing
trying
the
to make
pillows.
sure that she was presentable for when the police got here. Oh my goodness.
I think I want you to do a day move with presence.
Oh God.
What is the worst thing you think will happen if you fail this roll?
The worst thing that could happen, I think, in this moment, I'm gonna guess because I was a little nicer to her at the beginning, she would at least kick me out of the room
Okay.
for sure.
And since it's still a day move, I'm not gonna make it worse than that. So yeah, getting kind of kicked out of the room and getting a nice scolding
Yeah.
will be what happens if you fail this roll.
Presents. God, I'm so sorry.
Oh, sweet.
A 9.
That is a 9. So she does pause for a second. I knew I shouldn't have trusted Jimmy and Thomas to carry her up here. They have no idea how to pay respects to a proper lady in her final moments. In her,
Where was she found?
she was on the floor
In this room?
in this room,
Where?
right about where she is standing.
Which she,
Over by,
yeah.
I pointed right about where, and she points at Gwendoline. It's right about where she's standing, over by the end table.
I'm just gonna look down at my feet. You said carried her up here.
They lifted her up onto her bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm so sorry, dear. Her dress was hiked up a little bit, and I just thought that, she wouldn't have liked that. So,
Well, do appreciate the care you've taken to get her more respectfully put together. I do think that she needs some privacy now, though. So if you would be so kind as to follow me.
oh, yes.
real quick, does it look like there's anything missing in the room?
I wouldn't know. I very rarely have come in this room. She was very private. She didn't like people going through her things.
Fair enough.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
She was a kind woman.
Thank you. We all know she wasn't, but thank you.
Well, no, I mean, she did save a little bird one time, and the little American goldfinch. She had me save it. It hit the window. There was kindness to her. I just wanted you to know that.
She also donated to charity, and that's not something that a mean person would do.
Mm-hmm.
She also likes Christmas.
The necklace that she was strangled with is still in the room, right?
Still
Still
around her
on
neck.
her.
So it's still around her neck. Okay. Oh, dang it.
You gonna try to swipe that?
Well, I was gonna try to pull it off of her and take it with us as evidence. It's a clue, or it's a murder weapon, right? Why leave it there?
True. I think they would notice that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there
don't wanna take
anything
the
else that we could help you with, or would you like to be on your way?
Can we actually go downstairs and just kind of talk with y'all?
I am parched.
I'd like to.
I
definitely
would love
thirsty.
Where's
a cup
your
of tea.
restroom?
One at a time. You wanted some water.
Oh, yes, honey.
Something to
I'm so
drink?
sorry. Do you mind if we just kind of hang out downstairs with
Yeah.
the family? I would
be my
love
guest.
to share my condolences.
Absolutely. You know where the stairs are. You
Yes.
said you needed a restroom.
Yes, please.
Just down the hallway, a third door on the left. Don't
Thank
go right. That's Jimmy's room. And I'm sure you already heard him. He is not a happy person right now. Please leave him alone. Do you two need anything? Gwen, right? I think I've seen you guys' faces in the papers before.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I would like a hot drink. And if we could sit around with the rest of the family, maybe talk to them one-on-one. Do you think that would be something we could do?
Well, I'm sure they won't mind answering a few questions here and there. Kitchen is, as I have told Margaret.
Yes, ma'am.
As I told Margaret, kitchen's just downstairs. It's impossible to miss. And I can't remember Betty, right?
That's right.
I thought your name was Leona.
Well, everyone calls me Betty.
Nickname.
Oh.
Betty Boop.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
I love your sweater, by the way.
Hoo hoo hoo.
It's ho ho ho.
No, that's you.
How dare you?
Is there anything you need?
I'm
Betty?
gonna go powder my nose, amongst other things.
So you two go downstairs. Beatrice goes to the bathroom.
Beautiful.
And Leona and Carolyn are right outside of the bedroom. What do you all do?
Well, I knock on Jimmy's door instead of the bathroom.
Everybody is watching you do this. No, that's Jimmy's door. Bathroom's on the other side.
Excuse me.
Stop.
I knock really, really loud.
I
need to use the bathroom.
the face across the hall.
So sorry.
Ugh.
Go into the bathroom.
I was totally expecting you to get kicked out of this house.
Give it time.
Well, I guess I'm standing there with Caroline.
Mhm.
What's the deal with Jimmy?
Jimmy. Well, Amelia was one of three. Her brothers Thomas and Jimmy were, well, look, I'm going to tell you, I shouldn't tell you this, but I'm going to tell you this. Actually, you know what? Roll a metal check with presence.
7.
Okay. So, Jimmy was always kind of the black sheep. He just could never do anything right. He's constantly between jobs. He never has enough money. He's always pestering all of us and begging us for money and handouts. He's absolutely just... Thomas was cut out of the will, and he was able to find... And before she can say any more, you just hear Jimmy, I hear you talking about me. Why you're all so awful. I don't even know why I'm part of this. I don't even know why I bother to come anymore. You're the worst. You're just like her. She just stopped. She's like, oh, well, there you go. That's Jimmy.
That's Jimmy.
And actually, Thomas being cut out of the will is a hard clue.
Oh, okay.
And while you're chatting with Caroline, we'll go downstairs after the reveal and Jimmy's outburst. And as you walk downstairs, go through the foyer, you see a lot of people have dispersed. Now that some of them have started processing in their own ways, some are in their bedrooms, there's not a whole lot of people sitting there. Just Mother Hawthorne is sitting there, just still silently rocking, looks at you both as you walk by without saying anything. And Magdalena is sitting next to her, just shuffling some cards. And that's all that's left in the foyer. And the kitchen is just through and really easy to see.
As we walk by them, I will be like, Mother Hawthorne, dear, do you need anything to drink, honey?
She just stares at you and continues to slightly rock back and forth. And just,
Magdalena, what about you?
oh, I don't think I need to get a drink.
I think of water, tea.
No. Well, tell you what, I will walk with you to the kitchen and I will get my own drink. How about that?
Okay, dear, just trying to be helpful.
Oh, I appreciate it. I love how hospitable you are being in our house. We should be doing this for you. But she goes to the kitchen with you, still shuffling her cards. And as you cross the threshold, she flips the top one over. And then you realize that it is a deck of tarot cards.
Oh.
Ah, well, that's interesting. The 9 of Swords. That's a very bad sign. That's a sign of conflict. I knew something was going to happen. The cards never lie. Something terrible is going to happen tonight. Not just her death. Someone else is going to die too.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're going to usher her into I want to usher her into the kitchen with us.
We're going there, yeah.
Yeah,
Just come with us.
and just be like, come. Can we do a full reading?
Oh, absolutely. Certainly. I would love to give you a reading. Here, come stand at the island. And she walks you over. I suppose I will play hostess since my sister-in-law is busy. Would you like anything to drink before we get started?
Well, I was going to prepare some cocoa for the family. You guys have been through a fairly traumatic experience. And as I do that, how long have you practiced tarot reading?
Oh, I don't even remember when I started, but years. Oh, it's so important. And there's so many mysteries of the universe that can be answered just when you know how to read the cards. I don't know how I ever lived without it.
Have you happened to do any readings before today, the events of today?
Well, not about the events of today, certainly not, but just about anyone who asks will get a reading from me. I like to know things. And, I mean, whenever you cross a threshold, it's good luck to flip a card just to see what portends in the near future.
Oh, good to know. Now, let's hold off on that reading while I prepare these drinks for the family.
Oh, well, I'll help you with them. It's perfectly fine. This is our house. It's the least we can do.
Of course, of course.
While they're doing that in the kitchen, I want to rummage through the medicine cabinet in the bathroom, looking for clues.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a metal check with also reason.
Reason.
3.
That could not have gone
Snake eyes.
better.
Yeah, baby. Snake eyes.
So as soon
Roll
as
snake
you
eyes.
open the medicine cabinet, the door like explodes, like it is kicked open, not by who you might think, but by a very young, very handsome fellow, ridiculously handsome. We're talking Chris Evans in his best years, Chris Hemsworth in his best, Chris Pine in his best years,
In the medicine cabinet?
Our Chris here in his best years. The handsomest man you've ever seen, and you immediately know. Actually, you all knew this when you came in. This is Everett Hawthorne,
The great nephew?
the great nephew, yeah, one of Caroline's kids. And he is a famous actor, famous for playing Turk Huntington in the Turk Huntington spy films. Very much actually like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. That's the level of fame that this guy has. Just like,
Oh my God, Turk Huntington. You're so handsome.
hey, gorgeous. And he does finger guns just right away.
Oh.
You know.
Slightly.
Ordinarily, I'd have commented on your beauty and maybe asked you to dinner, but why are you in our medicine cabinet?
I was looking for clues as to the death of your great aunt.
Get the fuck out. And he pulls out a gun and points it at you. You do not meddle around in my family's house. Do you understand? Another finger gun with his other hand.
Wait.
So a real gun,
wait.
a
Oh
finger
my
gun.
God.
And a finger gun?
Yes.
Beatrice is about to die.
Get out. I should kick you out of our house for this.
sorry,
You're not.
so
I can't.
sorry.
But what kind of person I can't even speak straight. I'm an actor. All I do
can't
is speak straight.
Speak straight either.
Yeah, you're drunk.
Yes.
Get out of our.
You're handsome. What are we going to
Well,
do
yes,
about
I
it?
am. You're gonna leave this bathroom. Is what you're gonna do.
What if you leave with me?
I'm planning on it. I don't need to go.
Let's go find a bedroom.
No,
Well, then fine. Take me back to my friends.
I don't know where your friends are.
Well, I don't either. What good are you then?
We're going to go to the foyer, and you can wait for them to collect you. I think.
Fine.
All right.
I just saw all of this happen.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah.
So did Caroline.
Why does he?
He's in the bathroom enough with the gun,
So I can't
you
see the
don't
gun?
see the gun. No,
I can just hear him.
it.
Okay.
He tucks it away before he comes out. Hey, Mom. This one was rummaging through the medicine cabinets.
She has a problem. I'm sorry.
No such thing. I was about to. You stopped me, sir.
Caroline's face just goes red. What are you doing? We invited you into our house, and you're poking through all of our things.
Trying to solve the mystery of your dead body.
Well, leave that to the police.
Well, then why did you invite us in to look at it?
Because you said you were going to pay your respects.
We didn't tell them we were going to solve this murder.
No.
You're drunk. Do I need to call you a cab?
No, it's good.
We're kind of on the DL with this.
I am so sorry for my friend B. She really likes scotch, especially young scotch.
I like a guy named Jack Moore.
Well, maybe
double
you should
teamed
go.
me with
Maybe
a
you should go
guy
sit
named
down in the
Daniel.
foyer for a
Okay.
while, and until you can get your wits back about you.
Fine.
And I'm going to give you another condition, and it's going to be ostracized.
Oh my god.
Now I'm an ostrich.
That's not an in-character thing, but I'm glad. I love the spirit.
I look at Carolyn. I'm really so sorry.
It's okay. Alcohol brings out the worst in us, doesn't it?
Especially since she hasn't worked in 30 years and she just lives, she's money. And I think she mostly spends her days drinking. So,
Now, what's wrong with that?
oh, there's nothing wrong with it, but it is for her. It doesn't work for her very well, as you can see.
Well, there's nothing wrong with not needing to have a job because you have wealth.
Oh, no, not
I
at
assure you.
all. Not at all. Her husband got kicked in the head by a cow. So that was sad.
Absolutely tragic. Well, then, shall we go downstairs as well?
Sure, yes, please. Lead the way.
And so she does. She goes down the stairs, following behind Everett and Beatrice, and presumably having Leona following her.
Mhm.
So back in the kitchen, making cocoa. Cocoa's finished.
It was my own very recipe. I'm so glad you followed along with me, Magdalena. Shall we gather everyone into the foyer and hand them out?
Well, I'm very curious about your tarot. You
Yes,
did get
yes,
my
of course,
hopes
yes,
up.
of course.
I don't get to do it for strangers very often.
Let's do the reading.
Yes, I love these. I think we're going to do a 3-card reading. It's very basic, very quick. So gather around. Come here, come here.
No.
And going to. Now we all must make sure that we center ourselves. So everyone take some deep breaths in. It's important to be relaxed. I think you should have some of that cocoa. That might help you be a little more relaxed as well. Just make sure you're in a nice open place. Open your heart to the cards and to the energies of the universe.
Of course. I'm going to lift up my cup
Mhm.
and I'm assuming it's in a mug that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to lift it up and I'm going to not even put it to my lips, but I'm going to kind of tilt back and just and then set it down.
She's satisfied with that. At this point, it's more about her, but she's being very performative.
Okay.
So just, excellent. Perfect. You seem so relaxed. You're so in tune with the universe right now. I can tell. She keeps shuffling her cards.
Am I just standing there watching this?
Well, would you like to cut them? It's important to cut the deck. That way, you need to do it.
Okay. I'm going to I'll grab it and cut it.
Okay, great. She takes it back. She takes the top card, sets it here. This card represents the past. Just takes the next one. This card represents the present. Takes the third one. This card represents the future. It's very basic, very simple, very quick. Just a quick understanding of you, right?
Of course.
And she looks over and flips the first card. And it is the devil. Oh. Now, don't be alarmed. The devil is everything in this is a symbol. You'd be surprised how many people see death get flipped and think they're going to die. Well, we're all going to die, aren't we? But no,
Yes, of
the
course.
devil represents being tied to something, shackled by something. So this is telling me that in the past you were tied down by some sort of weight, something that you couldn't shake off. Was it an addiction of sorts, or was there something in the past that?
Was a addiction of sorts for the family, yes, but not a substance.
Well, I'm not entirely sure that's how it works, but it's your secret, not mine. So, to look at the present, and she flips the card, and it's like time freezes. It's just you and her. It's another devil. That's not supposed to happen.
Hmm.
And without even trying to explain it, she flips the third one. It's another devil. And all the color starts to feel like it's being sucked out of the room. It's just becoming more and more like desaturated as you're just staring at her, and she starts flipping through her cards, and each one of them, one after another, the devil, the devil, the devil, the devil, the devil, just all the way through. Even that 9 of swords she had flipped when she walked through the door, it's not there. They are all the devil. And then she just looks at you, and it doesn't even look like her anymore. Her face is just like, her eyes are black. Her mouth is just in a snarl, and she just stares you down. And then it's back to normal. And it's just like a vision that you had. And nobody else has seen this. Even she doesn't even seem to be aware of it. And even in front of her, sure, the devil's there, but then there's the tower and the 4 of swords, because I don't know the other tarot suits. So, and she's finishing up her explanation, and then she says, well, what did you think? I'd say that's probably pretty accurate. She pulls them all back into her deck and shuffles it. And that is your guys' first void clue.
Okay.
Oh.
We are friends. Do I see that maybe you're a little rattled, or do you hide it pretty well?
No. So, well, I would say I
And I will give you a condition, actually. You will get,
okay. Okay.
you will get fearful.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Because I was going to say, yeah. So Gwen, she's kind of like sitting there and just kind of nods and accepts whatever Magdalena was actually saying. And then it's just like, you can see her like breathing really heavy. And she's just like, excuse me. And kind of like straightens her little book sweater thing she has on and kind of steps away and shakily grabs her cocoa and actually takes a drink of it this time.
I'm going to kind of look at Gwen just a little bit. She seems rattled, but like maybe this is something we need to discuss later. So I pick up another cup of cocoa and I'm going to go sit with Mother Hawthorne. I'm going to take her a drink, see if I can get her to talk to me. She's still in the foyer?
She's still in the foyer. She has not moved. She's the only person in this house that hasn't moved since.
I know. And she might be mute, but I'm going to try. So, hey, dear, I know you said you didn't want anything, but I just brought a cup of cocoa just in case. Thought I'd sit here and hang out with you for a little bit.
Keeps rocking, just stares at you. And it looks almost more like she's staring at you with the glassy eye that doesn't even work anymore than the...
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I just assumed that you like hot cocoa. And she starts rifling around in her like coat pockets. She's like, Werther's Originals, honey. You know we like these.
That's not what she wants.
I pull out a flask, open it, and pour some into the hot chocolate.
She doesn't react to it. She just sits there and rocks. Very like almost Hector Salamanca in Breaking Bad, where she's just sucking on her lips.
Well,
and
then
just
I'll have
rocking.
that hot chocolate then.
Okay. Do I observe anything like with her? Like, is there anything odd about her besides like the glass eye and her not really talking?
Is it
like
actually a glass eye, or is it just like a really
It's a
aged,
glass-
lazy eye?
glassy
like
eye?
that, yeah,
Okay.
very old
It's a lot of glaucoma going on in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
An old lady's eye that doesn't work anymore, you know.
Yeah.
Drifting off into
Just-
space.
Doesn't say anything, just keeps rocking.
All right. Well, dear, I'm going to go check on my friend. I just wanted to make sure that you were doing okay with your daughter's passing. And I wanted to offer my condolences.
She just doesn't say anything and just keeps rocking. She's almost like catatonic. The only clue, the only indicator that she's not just completely like
Right.
lobotomized is her eyes are tracking everything very clearly. And
Mm-hmm.
she's doing like with her mouth, sort of, like I said, sucking on her lips. And,
Okay.
But other than that, you're getting absolutely nothing out of her.
Okay. I kind of, where are the kids?
I look at her and I say, can you understand us? Blink once for yes and twice for no.
She blinks twice.
Oh, she's a sassy old bitch. Okay.
She doesn't understand a word you're saying.
I think it'd be about this time that I've now gotten downstairs with Caroline, and I walk around and I just see them laughing. I'm like,
She can't understand a word we're saying, dear.
who?
Grandma.
Caroline just looks at you. What grandma? I'm just joking.
I was like,
Like, whoa.
you don't see this old bag of bones sitting right next to us, girl?
But that was Caroline. She could have been messing with you. Because she is not happy with you.
No, she's not. Everett takes a long look at Margaret and just gets the slyest little smile. And she's like, oh, hey there, good looking. What are you doing hanging out with these three old biddies?
Rude.
Oh, honey, you don't have to flatter me like that. We made some hot cocoa. Would you like to come in the kitchen and get some?
Oh, I would love a sip of your hot cocoa, Mama. Let's go.
Well, my friend Gwenny made
Hey.
it, so let's just go on into
Finger
the kitchen,
guns.
okay?
Absolutely. You seem like we could. Good. We
Be
have
careful
got
with
to
those
have
finger
a
guns.
nice-
He's got a real one somewhere.
What are you talking about? You are drunk. No
I-
wonder you're being told to stay in this foyer.
I know what I saw, sir.
Yeah, you saw the inside of our medicine cabinet.
Assaulting me with some metal.
There's a reason you've been asked to take a seat. So why don't you just stay here and
I will stand,
I'm gonna go
sir.
and have a nice evening with your friend. And he pays no more attention to Beatrice.
Outside game real quick. Is your character still have massive breasts?
Oh, yeah. For all the listeners at home, she is I'm going to use the phrase tight grandma.
Tuned up.
Yeah, she is like mid 50s. She could be in her mid 70s. She's just she's youngish looking for a grandma because she's just taken very good care of herself. And she may or may not have had a boob job. I'm going to use the word perky.
There we go. And that tracksuit mama is doing you all sorts of favors. I love it.
Oh,
Hey,
honey, the hot
more finger
coco's
guns.
free.
They're
You
not
don't have to
even
flatter.
real.
Oh, I have more than enough money to pay for your hot cocoa and more, mama. And also, just to go back to it, what was your Maven move again? What's the official name of it?
So mine is Tom Hansen, and you can easily pass for someone much younger. If you're in a situation where this benefits you, I get to roll with advantage.
So yes, Margaret looks much younger than the other three of you, and Everett has noticed that in spades, or I guess in swords. Hey, mama. He's doing the whole Johnny Bravo thing, apparently.
Yeah,
Everett is
yeah.
not Tom Cruise, he's Johnny Bravo.
Fair.
I think that Gwen is still kind of like in the kitchen, just kind of like trying to compose herself, watching this unfold.
Yeah, Everett follows you
Yeah.
into the kitchen, like come in and hot, and then immediately sees Gwen and just, oh.
Am I interrupting something?
I guess you don't have to be. Hey, finger guns.
And what is it that you're doing with your fingers?
These are called finger guns. All the cool kids are doing them these days.
And Gwen's gonna like stand up and kind of just like look him up and down and take a mental note of like, I need to talk to this guy, and I'm gonna go into the foyer.
Well, bye. More for me, as they say.
God, you left me in here with him.
I thought you wanted to be alone.
I mean, I'm gonna flirt with him to get information, but
Have you seen my movies?
oh, I'm so sorry. I'm more into westerns, but I would love to hear all about them. Let's come over and get some of this hot chocolate, and we'll have a little seat. You can tell me all about them.
Oh, let's. This is great. I've never met someone who hasn't seen my movies before. Let's have a marathon. And after we're done marathoning the movies, I'll show you what else we can be marathoning. Hey.
Oh dear. I just don't know if I would have the stamina for an all-nighter, but
That's
I
okay. We can
would-
sprint too.
I would love to know, were you close with your great grandma?
Now, I didn't have as many problems with her. I'd rather talk about you, but if you insist.
Well, she was, we weren't the closest of friends, but we still were very good acquaintances, and I just feel so bad that she has passed away.
Well, look, again, I don't have any problems with her. Everybody in this family just wanted her for her money. But I'm a Hollywood actor, baby. I'm rich as fuck. Like, look, everybody else, they all want to know how much Aunt Amelia left them in her will, but Knowing her, she left every penny to Chestnut the Fourth and all the other chestnuts to come. Oh, if you don't know Chestnut, do you know who Chestnut is?
No, I'm so sorry. I do not.
Chestnut's her dog. What a crazy lady.
Oh my goodness. I didn't even notice there was a dog in here.
Oh, she's got a whole room set aside for him. He just hangs out in that room and never really comes out.
Oh my goodness. What kind of dog is it?
He's a Pekingese. Hey, guess what? You want a Pekingese pants? Hey,
Oh my God.
finger gun.
Oh my goodness. Well, if there wasn't a dead body in the house right now, I would absolutely maybe think about it. Well, dear, do you still live around here, or you were
I'm
visiting
just visiting for Christmas. I usually live in California. Have you ever been to LA?
I have not.
Oh my God, you are missing out. Let me tell you.
Oh, well, you know what? I wanted to take some cocoa to your brother Skylar too. Why don't you show me where he's at right now? We'll go get him some cocoa too.
Let me make sure Skylar's not a girl. Skylar, the great niece. Oh no, she is definitely.
A niece? Okay. I mean, great niece. I'm so sorry, old age.
Oh, it's all right. You don't know our family, so. But I don't think she'll take cocoa from you. She's always watching her figure.
Well, honey, maybe we could share some tips. I am watching my figure too, but I still indulge a little.
I'm watching your figure as well. Hey, all right. Look, that's enough of that. I've shot my shot. You're obviously not into me. I'm not going to waste my time and be disrespectful. It was worth a try.
Well, honey, I didn't say no. I'm just on a mission right now.
Oh, well, see, maybe. Now I'm getting chased a little, I think. This is fun. Okay, well, Skylar's just, I don't know where she went. I went up and found your friend in Grandma's bathroom, and there was a problem with that. So.
Oh, no.
I know.
She just loves the sauce, and there's nothing that any of us can really do about it except pray for her.
She's lucky to have people like you praying for her.
Oh, stop.
Okay, if you insist. And
Keeping that door open just a little bit in case we need some more information.
Any rolls from him that you do on him, you'll have advantage over him.
Yeah. I didn't even have to do any rolls.
No.
You just gave me shit.
but no clues.
Yeah. No clues.
Oh, so the left of the money to the dog is soft clue?
Well, he didn't actually
Well, he's presuming that it is.
Yeah.
So that would be a soft clue at this
Mhm.
point.
Yeah,
That
it'd
it's
be
something
soft.
that we can
My
investigate
plan
further.
was to kind of go to find out where the dog's room is at some point.
Okay.
What was the dog's name?
Chestnut the Fourth.
Chestnut the Fourth.
So you left the kitchen, right?
Yeah, I walked back into the foyer. So I was
you're in
like,
the
I don't
foyer
want
with
to
me
be.
and Caroline now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna notice because you're fearful, right? So you're gonna look a little shaken.
Yeah, I'd like to think that I was. I've since composed myself, but I'm still kind of like. I'm shaking my hands for everyone.
Okay. So I'll notice the shaking. It's like, Gwenny, dear, what's wrong?
I got something that can help with that.
No thanks. I
Have
think
a
I'll
little
just
nipper.
keep on.
How many
with
of those
my
do you
cocoa
have?
here?
That depends on the pockets.
This is gonna be talked about later.
Good luck.
Are you okay?
I'm just a little shaken up, but I think I'll be
What's
quite all
wrong?
right. There was just something that reminded me of my past in the kitchen, but I think I'm okay.
We'll have to talk about that later too,
Of course.
because Caroline's here, so I don't want to
Yeah.
push. Trying to think. I've already probably gotten all the information I can get out of Caroline by talking with her. Oh, there's cocoa?
Yes, in the kitchen.
Ooh. Was it your recipe?
Yeah, I walked Magdalena. I say she followed my recipe, but I don't know what she did when I was trying to be nice.
I guess I'll give it a shot. I love your recipe. So I'm gonna move into the kitchen now to get cocoa and also to get away from B for a little bit.
I guess we pass each other. Be
It-
careful with that one in there. Just,
I don't think I have to worry. Look at me.
honey, you look fantastic.
Well, that's nice to say, but I'm not, as the kids say, stacked.
I don't know what that means.
It means you got big tits.
Thank you.
And so Caroline's still in there, right?
Yeah, Caroline's in the foyer. She's,
Yeah, now I'm in the kitchen.
Okay.
Is that Everett's
I
still
need
in
to
the
get a
kitchen?
clue board.
Yeah.
Shuffling pawns around.
I want to go try to find Skylar, so I'm going to ask Caroline if she knows.
Well, I can't say I do. Skylar was in the foyer when I went up to check on you guys in Amelia's bedroom. You can check the Christmas room if you want. She goes in there from time to time. We all do. It's the last living piece, I guess you could say, of Amelia.
Oh, Gwen, let me go with you. I brought some cocoa for Skylar. I was going to look for her too.
Of course, let's go.
Might as well go with you.
All three of us. the murder maker.
No, I'm just kidding.
So yeah, I'm just in the kitchen. Is Everett still in the kitchen? Or did he leave?
Everett takes one look at you and is exactly as predicted. Just,
Leaves the kitchen?
I. Just
Looks her up and down.
He basically does the very obvious, like, sizing you up. Just,
Well, he's sizing me up. I size him up and go,
he just leaves. So you're in the kitchen by yourself now.
I want to poke around in the kitchen. I'm going to open the fridge and see what's going on in the fridge.
All right. Well,
So glad you get to do this.
go ahead and give me a meddling roll again. We're going to meddle and use reason. You're still looking for clues.
8 + 2, so 10.
10. Nice. You get a very uncomplicated clue. That's awesome. So you open the fridge and you don't see anything in there. It's just your typical, there's some food being set aside for Christmas dinner in the fridge. There's leftovers from what the family's been eating. Nothing out of the ordinary. What is out of the ordinary is when you close the refrigerator, you realize that something had fallen off the top of it. And at your feet is a ticket to Rio. And that is your hard clue. A
Is
plane
there
ticket.
Oh yeah, I don't want to ask if there's information on the ticket. That's right. I want to keep it vague
That's right. Leave those open and vague.
because my natural instinct is just to be like, "What?"
Whose name's on it?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to pick up the ticket and I'm going to put it in my pocket.
Perfect. Good job finding a ticket on top of the fridge, just slightly tucked away. You guys go into the Christmas room. As soon as you walk in, just this booming voice goes, "Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!"
Oh, good Lord.
It's literally like, you know that scene in the beginning of Christmas Story where they're like looking in the mall and they're
Yeah.
looking out the window and there's like the train set. It looks like that. It is the most Christmas winter wonderland looking thing. There's a huge tree covered in ornaments, a bigger tree than we could even fit into any of our houses, just
Mhm.
towering tall, covered in ornaments top to bottom. That train set just goes around the whole room. The giant Santa in the corner that has the motion sensor on it, just ho, ho, hoing, different decorations of like paper mache snowmen all around the edges. It is disgusting. It is gaudy. It is awful. And this is the Christmas room. Now we're going to paint the scene. This room is decorated for Christmas year round. Does the room feel warm and inviting to you, or does it feel oppressive to you? Something else. What do you see that reinforces how you feel? So everyone who just walked in can take part in that.
The Santa's fake, right? Or is this an actual actor that's just sitting
Oh
there?
my- yeah, year round. He
Year
just sits
round.
there. No, it's a fake Santa.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I mean they're rich people. You never know.
That's fair.
And I was like, that'd be a cushy but psychologically draining job.
But no, it's not an actor. So yeah, how does this room, is this room accomplishing its goal of being a warm Christmas shrine, I guess? Or is it cold and oppressive and you hate it? Or something else?
I feel like it's such a big room, but there's so much in it that it just feels like the tightest space that I don't know where to go to, because it's like if I move somewhere, it's gonna, like, things are gonna fall over. I'm gonna knock things over, and it's just like, ugh.
Like
I want
claustrophobic?
to, yeah, claustrophobic, but it's like, it's, I don't know, there's lights everywhere and it's shining in my face, and
Overstimulating?
yeah, there you go, overstimulating.
This is what hell looks like for someone that hates Christmas.
Accurate. Yeah.
Does that mean you don't like the room?
I can't tell you if I parts of it I like, but boy, there is too much Christmas in this room. That's how I feel. There's too much Christmas going on right now. Don't care for it.
Margaret would also be uncomfortable. She has a very, like, her home is cozy and it's got a lot of plants. So, like, some spaces are kind of tight just
Mhm.
because she has stuff, but it's still inviting. And this is not inviting.
Margaret talking about tight spaces.
Tight spaces.
Oh boy. All right, so there's your first impressions of this room. You don't see Skylar in here at all, but there's so much stuff. She could just be behind something and you haven't seen her yet. What do you do?
I guess Margaret she'd start just kind of walking around, kind of like
Skylar,
looking
you
around.
in here?
All right, so no answer to calling out for Skylar.
Mm-hmm.
And Margaret, you know what? I will let you give me another metal roll.
Oh, cool.
Just because you're trying to see what's in here. Almost
Yeah.
anytime you do a...
I mean, there's so much shit.
What is with
Oh,
your
that's
rolls?
great.
On the one hand, I'm happy because I don't have to think of complications to throw at you.
He's always
I
got
mean,
good rolls.
Yeah.
does.
Ooh. So an 11. I don't even know what plus to give it, but there you go.
You beat 9, and that's you got higher. You got 10 or higher. That's all we need. So you're walking around, and as you get closer to the tree, you see an ornament on the tree, and it is an ornament of Jimmy. There's lots of ornaments of all our kids, ornaments that have pictures of her kids, but this one stands out because it's the only openly offensive ornament.
Ooh.
It's very much a caricature of him, just huge, like distorted, grotesque face, spilling mug of beer on one side, wearing his New England Patriots shirt with a backwards Patriots hat and middle finger up extended on the other hand. And then on the base, written around the edge, just one true patriot.
Oh, wow.
Is this a soft clue?
This is a hard clue.
This is a hard clue.
For us to like keep it as a hard clue, do I need to like steal this thing? Or
No,
is it just
no,
the
just
fact that
its
we've seen it.
existence, yeah.
Okay.
You
okay.
can steal it. As far as you know, there's nobody in here.
I'm not going to take that chance. We've seen how that goes.
Oh, me taking that ticket is going to complicate something for someone.
Oh, you took the ticket?
Yeah, I put it in my pocket.
It's fine. You
They
were
don't
in there
know.
alone,
Yeah.
actually.
Sorry, I just realized that. They're like, oh, if they're going to know the ticket's gone, but that might be helpful.
I want to walk over to Margaret.
I obviously
to see-
pointed out, yeah.
to see like what she's doing.
Oh my God.
We need to go talk to Jimmy. And I want to turn on my heel and go upstairs.
All right. So you immediately leave. What are you two doing?
I feel like there's a lot more in the room, and I want to investigate a little bit more.
You're also going to investigate and
Look-
poke around?
Yeah.
All right. Because you are drunk, I'm going to make you roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
And you will roll with, I'm going to have you roll with composure.
Composure.
So as I said, roll all 3 and then you'll take
Yeah,
the
you'll
low.
take the lowest
Oh,
two
okay.
and add them together.
Oh.
9.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get a 9.
10, because I have 1 for composure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, great. So even in your drunken state, Beatrice wanders to the other side of the room. Something about one of those snowmen decorations.
I don't like the way it's eyeballing me.
In fact, speaking of eyeballing you, you realize that while one of the eyes is a lump of coal, as noted in the Frosty the Snowman song, the other one is the lens of a camera.
This thing's spying on me. There's a camera in this snowman.
And that's a hard clue.
That's a hard
Okay.
clue.
I feel like I would assault the snowman in my drunken state.
Because you're still in the room, right?
I was
Don't
also,
stare at me, Frosty.
Oh my God.
before he does that, I would have also left the room because I'm going to go back to Everett,
Okay.
but we could cover that later.
Like before he does that.
I am not in the room for this because I'm not getting kicked out of this house right now.
Okay, you've left the room.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I've left the kitchen and I've walked towards the foyer.
Okay.
Probably, I think, around the time that you're going up the stairs.
Okay.
I think I would be seeing you go up the stairs. And you'd probably be...
So am I in the Christmas room by myself?
You are in the Christmas
Okay.
room by yourself.
You just exclaim me into the world.
Frosty's staring at me. You hear me shout that from the room. You hear a thunk.
I probably would have said, she's going to go talk with Jimmy. Maybe you should go with her because I don't think she should go alone.
That's probably a good idea. He seems like a troublesome man.
Yeah. And then Wolf can hear that. And I'm like, oh, Everett.
And I'm just going to be like, I'm not dealing with B today. So I'm going to go up the stairs and follow Gwenny. That's,
All
what,
right.
that's my affectionate name for you is Gwenny.
Yeah, hey,
I call it, yeah,
I dig it.
I did it too.
All right, so you guys go upstairs. You've just beat the shit out of Frosty the Snowman, busted it up, really proven there's definitely a camera in there.
Camera in the snowman's eye.
It doesn't have a cord going to it. It's wireless.
Man, I wish I'd went into that room.
we'll follow Gwenny and Betty up the stairs, down the hallway, into Jimmy's door.
I'm gonna knock on it first. Jimmy, are you there?
Yeah.
Listen,
Who's asking?
it's Gwendoline and
Leona.
Leona. We have a few questions that we would like to ask you about Amelia.
Okay, what the fuck ever. Come in.
We open up the door and walk in.
Hi. What do you want to know?
Well, we've noticed around the house there are certain items that might depict you poorly.
He scoffs, immediately knowing.
I'm literally just like,
everything.
Just glancing back and forth.
because I have no idea what she's, because I haven't learned of the ornament yet. So I'm just like,
that makes sense.
Why is it that Amelia thought of you so poorly?
Amelia hated. Oh God. She was always the golden child, and my parents hated me. I could never do anything right, but perfect Amelia always got told how awful I was, and she genuinely believed it. Nothing I did was ever good enough. I could, no matter what good things would happen to me at work, no matter how great the people I fell in love with were, nothing was ever fucking good enough for her. And yeah, sometimes I needed help. And but fuck. I couldn't stand her, but she's not supposed to be dead.
I'm gonna put my hand. I'm guessing I'm close enough now that I can like put my hand on his hand or something. Is he laying down or is he just?
He's sitting on his bed.
Okay, I'm gonna take his hand. That old lady like grandma.
oh, sweet.
Grab.
Just nice,
Sweetie, I need to know if there was anyone here tonight that had malicious intent with your dear Amelia.
roll a metal check.
With
Presence.
presents. Ooh, that's a 0. I got a 5. I got a 5. Oh no.
Yeah. You see, the thing is, and as he's talking, he immediately starts to seems like he's gonna vomit,
Oh god.
and he just gets up and staggers to the door, barges through, blasts through the bathroom that's across from him, trips, and then falls and smashes his head on the toilet.
I killed Jimmy.
I think
bad roll.
Now, you can put on one of your crowns to stop that from happening. You can bump it up to a conditional success.
I was going to ask about that because I'm like, wait, we have a thing where we can.
Yeah. He sounded
Okay.
so sorrowful.
I know. Do we let him die? Do I let him die?
I think you should try and save him.
Do I? Okay.
God.
Do a little monologue. I do a little flashback.
Okay, so I-
or something.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a flashback showing how you were an imperfect sister or daughter.
Okay.
So as so I'm guessing this is happening as this event
So,
is going on.
You've talked to him. We kind of got a glimpse into the bad future. It's like we're playing a choose your own adventure game.
Okay.
Is how it's kind of stated. You picked the bad choice, but you kind of put your finger on the page so you could go back to it after seeing how that bad outcome ended. So now we flip back to that, and we have a quick little, he starts kind of gagging,
Yeah.
retching,
Okay.
and then we have a nice little fade to a scene where Gwenny is reliving her past.
So a flashback showing how you were an imperfect sister or daughter. And I'm going back to remembering when my parents, because we were so involved in this kind of almost like religious cult kind of thing. The sibling that I had, they did their equivalent of Sunday church, all that stuff, whatever it may be. And my parents loved him for it. Me, on the other hand, goes back to a very sad place where my mother comes into the room and she starts scolding me about how us as a family aren't going to be accepted if we don't all conditionally just accept the teachings. And so I'm going back and forth with her, trying to explain that it's not something that I want to be a part of anymore. And my mother's just, hey, your brother is so much better at this, and why can't you just be a part of this for the family? And very chastising. And so I am feeling that kind of like he's an outcast and I was an outcast. And then it flashes back into the present day.
All right. So still grandma holding his hand.
Yeah.
Taking care of him.
So he starts like getting ready to throw up. And then I'm like, Betty, come. I think he needs some help.
Okay.
Yeah, and
then I walk over and so are we taking him to the bathroom or am I bringing him a bucket?
We could like take him we could help him up. We're two old ladies, but we can at least help the man stand. We'll walk him over to the bathroom to.
All right, so you get him to the bathroom. He manages to safely get down on his knees and just starts puking his guts out. It's disgusting.
Did we open the toilet?
Do you?
I would assume we did.
Don't ask me.
As soon as he got his knees down, I saw he was about to puke. I grabbed the toilet and I just lift the lid up so that way he can just get right to the water and not splatter on me.
Just retching, vomiting. And he finally starts catching his breath, lifts his hand up for a towel, wipes himself clean when one of you gives it to him. Then he reaches into his pocket, pulls out a stack of letters, and he hands them over to you, Gwendoline. And as you look through them, you realize these are unpaid bills for the entire family is apparently having financial trouble.
Oh.
But one name is popping up more than the others, and it's Skylar.
Ooh. That's a hard clue.
That's the hard clue.
That's the hard
stack
clue.
of unpaid bills.
And that Skylar's the one that's the most broke.
Yes.
But everyone is suffering.
Everyone's suffering. Yep. He's just, thank you for coming and checking on me. Nobody else in this house would have done it.
I look around the bathroom to see if there's a glass, and I see a glass, and I run the water, and I fill up some cold water, and I hand it to him while he's talking.
Just throw it in his face.
Wake up, son of a bitch.
That's the exact thing I was thinking too.
When you said you were like, fill it up, and then the motion you did with your hand, I was like, you're just going to throw it at him? Thanks for the bills, bitch.
No, I hand him a glass of water.
All right. So he drinks that very thankfully and slowly gets back to his feet. I think I'm good. I'm going to go. I'm going to go sleep this off, I think. I may have had a little too much.
Yes, of course.
So he shuffles off to his bedroom. This time doesn't trip and fall and
thank
kill
God.
himself. And he goes and lays on the bed. That's that.
That's 7 clues.
So we're going to pick up in the Christmas room. There is Beatrice standing above a destroyed Frosty the Snowman paper mache ornament. And just obviously...
Wait, it was an ornament?
Not an ornament, but like a decoration. I'd say it was like 2 feet.
Okay.
It's a decoration on a shelf. Ornament doesn't have to be a bauble on a tree. It could just...
That's
Anyway.
lawn ornament.
Exactly. So you're just standing there. I like to even think maybe you do the like Street Fighter Akuma pose or whatever, where he like looks over his shoulder. Back, yeah. Just standing over your victim.
She just bucks at it.
And then
What?
just
What?
from behind you.
What, Frosty? What?
What the hell is happening in here?
I don't know who said that.
Well, why not? And you turn around and you see Avery comes in and sees you standing over this paper mache carcass. And so Avery married into the family. He is Caroline's husband. He doesn't want anything to do with this. He's just looking at you like shocked. You've destroyed one of Amelia's precious Christmas decorations. What the hell are you doing in here?
This snowman was spying on me.
You're
And
drunk.
so I took punitive action to stop it.
Everybody out there told me that there was a drunk that was visiting us and ruining our Christmas.
¿Por
And now
qué no
it's-
los dos?
What does that even mean?
Why can't they both be true?
The snowman spying on you
Yes.
and you being drunk and ruining Christmas?
Yes. Precisely, sir.
He looks genuinely taken aback, like he doesn't know what to say to that.
Come and see the camera for yourself. You don't believe me.
He takes you up on that. He walks over and, yeah, the camera's right there. It's in the wreckage of Frosty's head. And then he just chuckles and he's, "Now that's just like Amelia. I think she's collected all this tacky crap in an effort to somehow own the idea of Christmas, to dominate it. Doesn't surprise me that she's got this camera spying on us, own all of us too, you know?
Where might we find the footage for this camera so that I may dispose of it? Because I did not consent to being recorded.
I don't know. I've never
Who
seen this
would
camera.
know?
Amelia, probably.
Well, that's not helpful.
No, it's not, is it?
I expect better from you, young man.
Who are you?
I am Beatrice.
Yeah, you know what? I don't care.
Well, then why did you ask?
Because for a second I thought I did. But no, I genuinely don't.
I think you do care. So I'm going to explain to you who I am. I am Beatrice, and I am a member of a book club that reads Amanda Delacourt's mystery novels, and we solve murders, sir. And someone here has clearly been murdered, and we will solve it.
Yeah, you're definitely the drunk bitch everyone was talking about.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Yeah, the Spanish. I heard it the first time. Thank you for translating it. I understand it now.
On that, Beatrice storms past Avery to go and find her friend.
No, you don't get to storm. I'm storming out
I'm
here.
storming
No,
out.
I'm storming
I'm
out.
storming. Get out of my way,
Get
sir.
out of my
Get
way.
out of my
No,
way.
You move. I'm storming out. This is my dramatic
I
exit.
let out a very drunk burp into his face and walk out.
So you were looking for Everett.
I was going to go get Everett and have him show me where Chestnut's room is.
And actually, we'll just cut straight to you being in the chestnut room with Everett.
Okay.
It's just on the other side of the foyer from the kitchen. It's its own room. And of course, he's like, of course, you'd want me to take you to the room where the bitches are, huh? Finger guns. Just kidding. Chestnut's a guy. I just thought it would be funny.
Oh, you're such a dear.
I know I am. So are you. And so he takes you to the room, and there it is. It's just this giant room, and it's just, you can smell the dog biscuits in the air. Very premium, good smelling stuff.
Mhm.
Like, you'd probably, if nobody was watching, you'd almost want to take a taste of them, because it's like, how do they smell that good?
Yeah.
Right.
And right at the end of the room, on this big silky pillow, Chestnut the Fourth sitting there staring at both of you. And there's just over in the corner this tiny little Christmas tree, dog sized, for her little Pekingese. And we're going to paint the scene real quick.
Okay.
The side room of Amelia's house is a temple dedicated to chestnuts 1 through 3. What do you see that shows how much Amelia loved her precious Pekingese dogs?
Well, obviously, she has oil paintings of each one.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's the dog face, but it's, they're in like Victorian era clothing.
Oh, I've seen those before.
Yeah. And they're in like the gilded like frames, very,
You know what? Actually, I want to add on to that too. Underneath each frame is a shelf with the most magnificent urns in them.
Yes.
Like, urns on them. Like better urns even than you would get for a person. Just beautiful, like marble with a gold plaque, solid gold, obviously.
Yeah.
Underneath each with their name.
Like shadow boxed
yes.
to the wall. Yeah. Oh my God.
All right. So you walk in and Everett's just, well, what'd you want to see?
Oh my goodness, look at this cute little dog. Do you mind if I give it some treats? It just looks so sweet.
Well, they have to. Well, you know what? She's dead now. You can give it whatever treats you want.
Oh, is she on a specific regimen or something?
Well, you know, Amelia would only let the finest name brand treats be brought in for her beautiful puppies. No one else really cares that much.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I didn't bring my own. I was assuming there were some over on this table, and I start rifling around in this, I don't know, probably deskish kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Where some
Okay,
treats
yep.
would be.
Whatever you say exists in this house exists in this house. So you go over to the little desk, start rummaging around through it, and go ahead and roll me a metal check.
Oh.
I got a 4.
You got a 4. As you are rummaging around on this desk, you hear growling.
You were going to do this to me.
What am I going to do to you?
Just keep going.
You hear growling and then a squeal
Mm-hmm.
as Everett kicks the dog as hard as he can into the wall.
Oh, dear God.
And before you can find any clues or anything, you stand up, whip around, and just see him standing there over this very injured, but not dead dog.
Thank you for the clarification. Please put on a crown.
How is he going to fix that?
Well, if you put on the crown, it means none
just
of
reset.
the bad
Oh,
roll
man.
happens.
Well, but I could. I
Oh, you're
mean,
right.
If he purposefully hurt this dog, I mean, he's a psychopath.
True.
I know.
I mean, you obviously you do what you want with your character.
I have to rewind this because I love animals, but at the same time, I'm like, but it's such a good story if
It
he
is.
does do it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna let it be. But I'm gonna walk over to Everett
Mm-hmm.
and oh my goodness, who do you think you are? You're just kicking this dog. It was sitting here doing nothing. Even if it growled, we came here into its space and invaded its territory. It was just letting us know it was unhappy. What are you doing?
Now I have to think of a good answer. I was really hoping you'd rewind it.
She's pissed.
You know, stupid dog deserved it.
What
Gets
are you-
everything. This dog's had a better quality of life than the rest of us.
So, it's still a dog. It can't make its own decisions for its owner. Why are you kicking it?
It growled at me. You heard it.
Yeah, again, we came into its territory. I understand you said that maybe the stuff is going to be left to this dog, but how do you even know that?
Well, you know, I don't know anything like that. But I'm not going to sit here and let some stuck up shitty dog growl at me and threaten me and make me think it's about to bite me and not do something about it.
Well, you just get out of here, sir. I am going to take care of this dog.
You know what? I think I better. Turns around and storms out.
And then she's going to approach the dog and, you know, she does the thing where she kind of like sticks out her hand, not super close, but just if it wants to move towards it to smell.
Well, it tries. Its
Uh-huh.
front paws are moving. Its back paws are not.
Oh, dear God.
Oh,
Okay.
It's clearly suffering and in a lot of pain.
Uh-huh.
And while it appreciates your gesture, it's just going to lay there and suffer.
You're making me try to feel bad for not rewinding time.
I sure am.
She is, I mean, she's going to start looking around to see if she can find something like any sort of blanket to wrap it in so she can pick it up and carry it to bring it to another member of the family to ask what to do. She's looking around for something to help.
You don't even need to look. Again, whatever you say is there, is there. You find a blanket. You wrap it up. You bring it out to the foyer, I guess. And
Well, before I do that, I want to just kind of like I've got it wrapped up and I'm walking out, but I'm like kind of scanning the paintings
Mhm.
and not like rifling through the desk, but re-looking at the stuff on top of it
Mhm.
to see if I notice anything kind of on my way out.
Gotcha. Well, in that case, we're going to have it be nighttime now
Okay.
because it was late afternoon when you got here. It's been a while. The
Yeah.
sun has set. You're carrying this dog. You're kind of quickly looking around for clues. You've wrapped it up.
Mm-hmm.
Before I let you do a meddling move, like I will let you meddle again if you pass this night move.
Okay.
What's the worst thing that could happen right now?
It would be that Everett basically changes his mind and probably comes back in and pulls a gun on me. Probably shoots me, but we'll see.
I would say the worst thing that can happen is two things happening at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Everett doesn't change his mind and come and shoot you. Everett tells everyone else you did it.
Oh.
And the dog bites the shit out of you for getting close to it. Is that something you still want to roll?
What do I add to this? Is it just a flat roll?
Let's see. This will be, I'm going to say composure, because it's your ability to put all this together and keep yourself calm while you do it.
I do get a +2 to composure. I put my +1 into that.
Nice. This might be a good roll for you, then.
Well,
And if you fail, you can crown.
I was going to say.
You can crown with a night move?
Yep,
Okay.
you can crown anytime.
it's an 8.
It's an 8. Okay. So that means I'm going to make one of those things happen. Now I'll let you roll another medal. But first, as you are meddling and looking around, you just hear Everett's voice, because the foyer is just on the other side.
Yeah.
That clumsy, she was coming on to me, and I thought we were about to have some fricky-deaky, and then she tripped and fell her knee right onto Chestnut's back, that poor dog. You should have seen the way it was whimpering.
Do I get anything before I go out there, or do I need
Roll
to
a
just walk
medal.
in the- Okay.
I just wanted you to know what's going to be waiting for you.
Oh,
out
yeah.
there.
Are any of us around when he said that?
You tell me.
I don't know where I'm
you
at
were
this
you
point.
stormed out of the Christmas room.
I don't know where I went after that.
We're still upstairs. So
You're
I
still
we were-
upstairs,
we were-
so
Drunk,
Yeah.
presumably.
Do I add anything to it? Am I still doing?
I'm giving you reason for this one. So
What's your reason?
It's only a +1, so it's a 6.
as you start poking around for clues, Magdalena and Everett and Thomas,
Can I use a crown on this one?
you sure can.
I'm going to use the flashback of your fondest memory of your late partner.
Okay.
So when Margaret and her departed husband, Harold, had first started dating, because she retook her, she kept her married name, but because he was very smitten with her and had, already probably decided to marry her, is when he started calling her M&M, because that's, with the Mayweather part, that's where she got her nickname. And on their first date, they went to one of those diners where they used to give you like the milkshakes in the glass, and they had like the 2 straws and stuff. And the first like real affectionate thing that he did for her was this date. And, he had brought out that little mini M&M figurine and had given it to her as a present and like nicknamed her then and stuff like that. So like,
Oh, very sweet.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll let you bump that up to a conditional
thank
success.
fucking God.
So you're digging around on the little like hutch over there, just a real quick glance.
Yeah.
And now that you're alone, you can take just a little bit longer to find it. You're still in a bit of a hurry, but
Mhm.
you see, it's crazy how you missed it the first time. But
Who would've thought?
as you were looking around, you heard the dog yelp. You were distracted. You see just this ridiculously expensive present, and there's a tag on it that just says, "For Chestnut from Mommy."
Hard clue.
Hard clue. An extravagant gift for Chestnut the Fourth. And as you go to like look at it closer and poke at it, while you're still carrying this dog, all the people still come in, but instead of being like outraged, they're a little more, they're just like, "Oh my God, is Chestnut okay?" Oh,
Yeah.
Thomas just, "Oh, that's Chestnut. What happened? Everett says you fell. Are you okay? Is Chestnut okay?"
I did not fall. I was over here trying to find something to help this dog because Everett, like, I asked to see where Chestnut was because I'm just checking in on everybody. And he came in here and the dog growled because obviously we entered its territory and he kicked the dog. I'm just trying to wrap it up so I can bring it to y'all because I don't know what's wrong with it. It's not moving its back legs after Everett kicked it against the wall.
Thomas immediately just turns to Everett. "Is that true?" "No, of course not. Why would I ever do something like that? Look, we all know that I've had bad blood with Chestnut in the past, but
Since when have I ever wanted to hurt an animal? That's not me at all.
Does this body look like someone who would trip?
I'm gonna make you do another night roll. Actually, no. Just give me a roll. Give me a presence roll.
Okay. Is it advantage because I'm using my youth?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, baby.
He was coming on to her earlier. Like he wants
Well, no,
her,
this
so-
is Thomas now, who's
No,
married.
But
Right.
But
But I'm young. Like, do I look
Yeah.
like I would trip?
she's persuading Thomas that
Well, a 9 on the die. What am I adding to it? Reason?
presence.
Oh, presence.
Yep.
So just a 9.
So a 9. Thomas is, well, with all due respect, ma'am, anybody's capable of falling and tripping at some point, but I'm not going to jump to conclusions. If you're saying one thing and Everett's saying another, and just gives Everett just this really long look. Well, somebody's lying, and right now that's not the pressing issue. We need to get this dog taken care of. If it's not moving, something really bad. It's probably, I'm not a vet, I don't know, but what a holiday this is turning into. I think you have the right idea. Let's get it bundled up and comfortable for now. That's all we can do. And maybe when the authorities get here, well, we'll call the hospital. Maybe they know a vet. I don't know. And it seems like the issue is being dropped. You've successfully gotten everything defused. They're not coming at you.
Yeah.
Everett's getting off scot-free as well for now. But, oh, man, is Everett giving you the dirtiest look?
I'll give it right back.
You better. Let's all just take a break. Let's all take a step back. And then Magdalena's just like, the 9 of Swords. I knew somebody was going to maybe die tonight.
It was the dog.
Okay.
Poor
So
dog. I'm so sorry I didn't rewind time, but I just.
it's all right. You made the
let
best
Jimmy
choice.
die.
You made the choice you wanted.
I know. I knew Everett was crazy, and I just kind of wanted to focus on that. So sorry.
All right. So where's everyone else now?
So could you say that we were on our way down, and so after this has kind of all happened, we see the family all standing there, and I'm assuming Skylar still is not there because nobody knows where Skylar is.
Right.
So my instinct was to start, because there's several doors in this hallway, just start knocking on doors.
Well, I wanted to call out from like kind of the top of the steps and be like, where is Skylar?
Okay.
And get everyone's attention.
Okay. So yeah, all this commotion, all this hubbub, the dog going on in one corner, Avery and Beatrice kind of yelling it, having their own shouting match, trying to just be petty and one up each other as they storm out of the Christmas room. And it all just stops. And Caroline speaks up first. Wait, my daughter, where is Skylar? I haven't seen her in a long time. Skylar? Has anyone seen Skylar?
Does Skylar have a room up here?
Yeah, she should be at the other end of the hall from Amelia.
So we just
Skylar.
We'll just start
Oh
going.
yeah,
down
okay,
there.
we're gonna.
Even
beeline.
Avery
Do our
is
old woman
Skylar's
run.
dad. Avery just stops yelling at you. Skylar, hey.
I'm gonna put the dog in Mother Hawthorne's lap.
Just rocking faster.
Just rocking and like.
You just pat it on the head and then you pat her on it.
Yeah.
Kiss her on the forehead.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do? You go run into the end of the hallway?
And I think we just open the door. I think we get there.
I'll
we
let,
just
I'll let
open
you
the door.
take the lead on that.
Okay.
So
I'll open
Again.
the front door and start screaming outside, but I'm not gonna leave the porch. I'm just gonna be like, Skylar, are you out here? We're trying to find you.
great. No, you don't hear an answer.
Oh no.
I want you guys. Who's opening the door? Night roll.
Ooh.
What
I
is?
opened the door. Also.
I'm so sorry if I get you killed.
What is? No. What is the worst thing
Oh, you're right.
that could happen right now?
We open the door and it sets off something that kills Skylar.
Oh, not that she's
Oh,
already dead.
like a trap?
We killed
Yeah.
her, yeah.
Like by opening the door, maybe we
Trigger a bomb.
not an explosion because I
Trip a
don't want.
wire.
But something like maybe a a shotgun is attached to the door, and when we open the door, it levers and just blasts the shotgun.
An intricate killer.
That would be what I think would be the worst thing that could possibly happen, other than her just actually already being dead, like swinging.
Oh,
No, I was picturing her swinging.
Okay.
That was just
I want to at
killed
least
herself.
have made it up the stairs so that I can
Now you wanna
see
see what's
what's
about to
happening.
I'm going to say the worst thing to take that you are going to activate a booby
turn around
trap
and run upstairs with them.
because apparently this Christmas manor is now a saw house. The worst thing that could happen is Skylar is already dead, but you set off a trap that kills you.
Oh, sorry, Grandma.
You don't have to roll.
True, but
you don't have to open that door. You have
I'll
to
open the door. They all just like, ooh.
That's the best thing that could happen.
We not? Let's find out.
But I can also always do a.
You can
Crown.
Yes. You
What's
can
he
always-
rolling with?
Composure. Because you're.
Well, I have a +1 in composure. I'm gonna go for it. Worst case, I'm
Do
gonna
it.
crown.
Yeah.
I miss you, Grandma. Oh dear God!
Oh
it's a
my
3.
God.
3 + 1
So-
is 4.
Burn that crown, baby.
Well, first of all,
Oh, yes.
you open the door and you hear a click as an incendiary device gets set off, and 2 rows of flame shoot down the hallway. All the doors in the house lock. Since we're leaning into this Saw theme, the house catches fire, goes up in a massive inferno, and every single person in the house dies.
My God.
You know what? I'm not.
And
Gonna
now we
crown.
cut to commercial.
I didn't actually go out. I didn't actually go back inside.
Oh,
I'm
we're going to
still
cut to a
outside.
commercial?
I'm going to do the cut to commercial
Oh, well.
thing because why not?
So I have to crown.
No. I'm
Oh, 'cause
giving
you're
you
doing
a
the cut to
pass on like,
Oh, okay.
I gave you a ridiculous outcome there because I knew I was going to cut to commercial when it happened.
Fair.
Frank, the commercial you're doing, the business you're representing is Turtles Plus Pet Store. It's Turtles Plus, so much more.
Come on down to Turtle Pets Plus and more, where we've got all the turtles and more. You have the box-nosed turtle. You have the hog-nosed turtle. You have the alligator snapping turtle. Those ones are not for kids. They are dangerous. We also have plenty of bugs. We have crickets. We have more crickets. They're alive and some are freeze-dried. That's why I said crickets twice. So come on down. We're going to have a sale this week on our rainbow-spotted turtle. We're at the corner of 5th and Main.
So now that we got to see that potential alternate universe where everybody died in a saw trap that had no real reason
You
to
should have just
exist
stayed
other
outside.
than for me to kill everyone.
You should have, yeah. It would have been very surprising.
The drunk lives.
And gets blamed for it.
Oh my gosh.
100% would.
So
How
that
much
was-
did I have to drink.
it was a very silly little thing. Obviously, I was intending to throw to commercial just to show off the mechanic. But yeah, that was a little bit extreme anyway.
No,
So-
it was great.
You now get to have an 11 on your roll.
Okay.
So you open the door, and Skylar's just sitting on her bed, just crying into her hands and just sobbing. Just, what are you doing in here?
Well, everyone was looking for you. We
Yeah.
were worried.
Nobody worries about anyone in this family. Everyone's so awful. Nobody wants anything except for the money.
Oh, sweetie. I walk up to her and I do exactly what the grandmother hand thing.
Gwen is smiling in the back, just like, yes, good job.
Oh, sweetie, no, we're not family. We care.
Oh my God. But yes.
Now Gwen is kind of shaking her head. No.
Yeah, Gwen's changing her like, no.
Oh.
No.
Why are you hiding in the room?
It's just even before she died, the only reason we come here is because everyone's just vying for position in Amelia's eyes. I never wanted to be here. I don't like playing these games. It's not fair that why do we all have to do this song and dance all the time? I get to see the worst sides of all of my family. I just don't understand why this is happening every year. Money is just so awful. It just turns people into the worst versions of themselves.
That's very true, sweetie. That's very true. You said something about games. What games are you talking about?
Metal forming with presents.
So that would be a 6.
Oh, you don't have any presents?
I do not have any presents.
We all start with 0, so unless we put a +1 in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I put mine into reason. But I think I want to, because I don't know if I'll get another opportunity, I want to use my Maven move and Frank Columbo the situation,
Okay.
which
Well,
something about you causes the elite of society to not take you too seriously. What is it? Once per mystery, when you do the meddling move in a place occupied by the rich and famous, you find an additional clue, even on a miss.
Oh.
So you're going to use your Maven move. At first, when you ask her about the games, she closes up and gets really closed off. And she almost looks angry, like she's going to chastise you and just kick you out of the room. And then she looks you over and realizes you're not a threat. You're somebody she can actually open up to, probably for the first time in her life. And she wipes her tear with one hand and, well, I didn't jump through the hoops and play the game right last year, and I needed some money. So I wrote Amelia asking for some, and she sent me this. And she pulls out a letter and hands it to you, and it's a rejection letter. It's rejects Skylar's request for money very clearly, very accurately, and that is your hard clue. And she's like, I just don't know what I had to do differently. Like my brother always seems to get everything he ever wants, and nobody sees him for the monster that he actually is. And he never had to try for anything. He was always just given everything he wanted. And then she kind of does a little like dry laugh. Just he wasn't always like a leading man. Growing up, he was chubby. He had a huge nose and he stuttered really badly. But Aunt Amelia loved him almost as much as she loved those damn dogs. And she helped him. Turns out you can turn a frog into a prince with enough money.
Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry that happened to you. It's unfair when you see someone get treatment that you weren't given yourself by someone that's supposed to care about you. That is a tragedy, sweetheart.
Well, now she's gone, so maybe we don't have to play these games anymore after all.
Maybe you don't.
Maybe it's a good thing.
Maybe it is.
Can I walk up to her with the stack of letters and ask her to explain why her name is written on all of these?
Well, I mean, she did kind of just explain that she's asked for money. So,
oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean, maybe there's another explanation I don't know of, but we do know.
No, that
She
makes
just
sense.
confirmed that she asked money, and we have the rejection letter.
Yeah.
That
Also, if the family's not up here, this would be a great time for us to like kind of reconvene and share information that we found.
Okay, well, how about instead of me doing what I want to do, we're just, hey, let's get everyone together. Gwen to Betty, like, I think we need to go reconvene with everyone.
Yeah, no, you're right. How big is the bathroom?
You've been in the bathroom.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
For all four of us, let's go.
You know, I think
It's this store right here.
y'all, did Jimmy pass out? We could just do it in his room. He ain't gonna know.
Well, let's just go back to the murder
It's
room.
just across the hall.
There's no one
I'm
listening in the
already
murder
in here.
room.
Come on. Let's go.
To the bathroom.
She might need the.
do that. I'm gonna sit here and
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
myself up.
We do this all the time.
Skylar, please don't move. We'll be right back.
We're gonna go to the bathroom together. It's a thing that women do.
Skylar, would you like a Werther's original, honey?
Yes.
I give her like a fucking handful. I'm like, here you go, hun.
Throws it at her.
All right, so we go to the bathroom and we lock the door
All right. And then this time,
and turn on the shower. So that way no one can sleep on us.
and the fan, right?
And the fan.
What are they doing in there together?
We are friends for a reason.
Yeah.
So this is when we can kind of slip out of character and just discuss as the players. And we're just going to assume that the mavens are doing the same.
Okay.
So your 9 clues that you have: a suicide note from years ago preserved as a keepsake, a stack of unpaid bills, a Christmas tree ornament that mocks a suspect. In this case, I went ahead and made that Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Droplets of dried blood in a strange place, Amelia's rejection of a suspect's request for money, in this case Skylar, a security camera hidden in a papier-mâché statue of Frosty the Snowman, Amelia's parents' will, leaving her nearly everything and cutting out Thomas, a plane ticket to Rio, and an extravagant gift for Chestnut the Fourth. Now, just because you've uncovered them doesn't mean they get counted towards your solution unless you can either explain them away as red herrings or incorporate them into your little conspiracy board.
You did say, the ticket to
did you say
Rio.
about the will?
Thomas, so the Amelia's parents, when they died, left everything to Amelia and cut
Oh, okay.
Thomas out of the will. I love how it mentions that it cut out Thomas, leaving her nearly everything. So I guess Jimmy got a little bit because it doesn't specifically say he was cut out of the will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and I mean, you can't continually survive if you didn't have something and be that level of alcoholic.
Yeah.
I mean, look at our friend B.
all right, so we're gonna just start spitballing, start tying this together. There can be more than one murderer.
So, suicide note.
I think that's just Amelia's husband at some point killed himself.
No,
Could
but
be,
but,
yes.
but it's like a it's
Well, yeah,
oh.
because
Well
she-
preserved as
Oh
like a
yeah,
memory.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think it has anything to do with this with her murder. I don't think, but maybe you guys have a better theory.
I don't think she would have killed herself. She loves this dog. She bought it a present, like from mommy. She would want to live, like for this dog. So I don't think she would actually commit suicide. Also, she had bruises on her neck from the necklace.
Yeah. I think that the suicide note was from the past. That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's why it's so well preserved. Is it was someone that she cared about that committed suicide,
Yeah.
and then she held on to it. So I
Well,
don't
so
think.
I
think it's a
thought-
red herring.
Yeah.
I was thinking on the impression that it was like, oh, the suicide note was supposed to be Jimmy's because Jimmy's such a downtrodden, like, woe is me kind of, he
Like he wrote it to her at
like
one
he,
point.
he wrote it and then maybe she found it, and because she thinks so poorly of him, she's like, it's something that would like give her joy, like, oh, I can't wait till like I get to read this for real.
That's
Almost in a way,
that is the complete opposite.
Wow.
of-
That's what I know. That's where I was going.
But I
Like,
think we're both in
damn.
agreement that the suicide note's a red herring.
it's not hers.
Yeah, it
yeah.
can't be hers.
Yeah.
I
say the-
honestly,
Suicide note's a red herring. Thomas cut out of the will is a red herring. Since those are both things that have happened significantly in the past, I would say.
yeah, and there's
Well, I think us knowing that Thomas was cut out of the will is to try and lead us to him being a suspect for wanting the fortune now.
Yeah.
but and obviously everyone is broke, so no one really has money. But I mean, the evidence really is pointing towards Skylar. Like she's the only one that's emotionally affected, right? We know she's broke. We know she was rejected. We from the speech that we just got from her, she was very much like tired of playing this game. doesn't
Her
want to play
little
the game.
giggles were out of place.
Yeah, but I also feel like I don't like Everett, and I wish we could find a way to hook him for it. But
I don't think it was. I think Everett's just an asshole.
yeah,
Yeah, but if Skylar knew she wasn't in the will, why would she kill her? She's not going to still get any money from it.
because I think that she just wanted out. She just didn't want to have to do any of this anymore.
anything.
Also, there is no clue that you have. There's no actual clue, hard clue that says any of the kids are. The only will that's mentioned as your clues is the one that Amelia's
Amelia.
parents wrote.
Yeah,
cutting
we
off
only have the,
right.
the soft
It's
clue
all
rumor.
speculation.
Right. Oh, yeah. I'm just saying that, like, unless you guys specifically say Skylar was cut out of a will, in which case that's exactly what's happened, then
I mean,
But that's still a soft. Yeah, that's a soft clue that won't count towards your total.
Because like the camera eye and the snowman, that could easily be explained. Is that just Amelia liking to spy or being able to want to?
Or dog cameras.
I think those may have been put in place by her to fuck with Jimmy, to get his reaction to the ornament or something. Maybe.
I mean that's fair, but again, I think that that's a red herring.
I agree. Yeah, no, because the only clues that we have pointing towards anyone specifically is Skylar.
Yeah.
What's that plane ticket say?
So we hadn't decided that. It's ticket to Rio.
Ticket to Rio.
We haven't decided. I didn't ask if there was a name on it, so we still have. It could be.
I mean, I don't think Skylar would be able to afford a ticket to Rio.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like Amelia would, and she may have just been planning to, because it's just a ticket to Rio. We don't know if it's a round trip ticket, so maybe Amelia.
Well, we can decide what the ticket is.
Maybe Amelia was planning
ticket.
to move to Rio, and was gonna leave everything to her dog, which is what was in the extravagant gift box.
Oh yeah, there is that extravagant present for Chestnut, which we didn't open, but we could.
What? I'm having a hard time making these all connect.
Well, I mean,
we have to connect. The more that if we can get all 9 of these explained, then we roll with a +2, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
well, but
Can't
so,
just call them all red herrings.
I was gonna say, that's what I was.
They can all be
No, but there's 2 groups that are.
Well, that's
that
what.
are, like, these ones are feeding into each other. These ones are feeding into each other, but the 2 groups are not feeding into each
You
other.
can
Yeah.
even make it a conspiracy where those 2 groups are. Like, it can be as convoluted as possible as long as it's still in the narrative. It
Oh,
can
okay.
be,
Okay.
hey, this group was planning on killing her, but this group did it first. And you come up with a crazy.
Yeah,
Well-
like we can explain the plane ticket into it being a part of someone's thing. Like, I mean,
Yeah. I guess we have to decide what do we want the conclusion to be, and then figure out how to make
let's
the narrative
go-
work.
After the suicide note, what did you say? What was
So you
that?
have the suicide note. After that was the stack of unpaid bills.
Stack of unpaid
that
bills.
Jimmy
Okay.
Gave you.
Which we know that Skylar's the one that has the most unpaid bills,
Right.
but they're all financially
So-
suffering.
Let's go. Suicide note, we're saying red herring,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so stack of bills. They all have debt. Skylar has the most. I mean, that literally makes it so that any one of them could kind of. I mean, I know Skylar has the most, but even Everett being in debt, I mean, he could kill her to pay off his debt,
And he is the favorite.
That's true. And
but he's a
so
psychopath.
He is.
So he would still.
And so here's my thought is with
really want it to be.
I sure do.
okay. So with Everett, right? If
He
Everett
kicked the
already
dog.
has a temper,
Yeah.
we know that, and he could have straight up just either he could have been the one that strangled her right then and there. Maybe his present was a plane ticket to Rio or something. I don't know, and made him upset for whatever reason. He strangles her, or the reason why there's dried blood on her is because he killed her with something else, and maybe Skylar went in to go kill her, and then was like, oh, or maybe she was already dead. Skylar didn't know, and she goes to strangle her, and then it's like, wait, she's already dead.
What if
I don't know.
the whole family was in on it? Because
Murder on the Orient Express.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert if you've never.
Spoiler alert for an 80, 90-year-old story.
I only just read it for the first time last year. I'd have been pissed.
Yeah.
or like one of them murdered Amelia, but they all could have been just complicit with it and like, oh yeah, let's put her back on the bed, I guess, and then like we get the money, she's dead, we can all pay off our debts.
I mean, again, this is all up to us to ultimately decide. So
As long as you can give me a
I think that-
convincing
yeah.
pitch.
if we can make it work, we can make it Everett. And I would like to do that.
You want to make it okay? Everett?
Okay, so stack of bills, even though Skylar's name is the most mentioned, Everett is still in debt. And
Yeah.
he's supposedly
He would handle it a lot worse.
because he's rich.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and he's famous as well.
Yeah.
And
he got that.
if we look at like Nicolas Cage or MC Hammer, deeply irresponsible with money and end up having
yeah.
Okay.
overspending their
You don't need a
existence.
T-Rex skull.
Correct. Which he at
Okay.
least gave back. But
So Everett in debt, and then was the ornament next? And we're saying
I mean,
the
hey,
Jimmy.
you guys
think-
can also even just say his movies that series got canceled. He doesn't have prospects anymore.
because he was
You guys
only
are
good at
allowed
that-
to say
Oh,
that
okay.
in the form of, you guys are allowed to add whatever context you want.
make
yeah,
it-
so I think we're agreed that we're gonna at least make Everett the killer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Everett's the killer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Teach
So
you for
then, do
kicking
we
a
want to
dog,
have? So like, see, I don't know because Skylar and Everett are brother and sister, but she does not like him. So I don't think that
They would conspire.
correct.
No.
But
I still think that Skylar wanted her dead.
I agree.
I think she wanted her dead, but I don't know if she necessarily killed her.
No.
yeah, I don't think
I think she
So-
discovered that she was dead
Maybe
before
Everett's-
everyone else.
Maybe Everett would try to make it look like it was Skylar that did it.
Oh.
So let's figure that out. We've got an ornament of Jimmy, which I think is just Amelia fucking with Jimmy.
yeah.
I think
yeah.
the ornament and the camera in the snowman's eye are just ways to fuck with Jimmy.
I liked the idea of the preserved suicide note being one that Jimmy wrote at some point,
As
and
another way to fuck with Jimmy.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she holds on to it knowing like she was actively trying to get her brother to kill himself. I think is kind of what the ornament and the camera could connect to. So those would be separate from the thing. The only thing
Well, so maybe it was Jimmy and Everett.
I think Jimmy was too drunk.
I don't think Jimmy has a part in.
Jimmy and Thomas are the ones that carried
So her
a picture.
brothers.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it was the
Jimmy and
brothers.
Thomas.
So Everett killed her.
Yeah.
Do we want Jimmy? Because Jimmy is kind of a really sad character, and I kind of don't want to
I-
throw him under the bus. But
I-
No,
also-
I like Jimmy. Jimmy's.
I
he's
honestly
just
think
sad.
he is just drunk and he's here because he feels like he has to be.
yeah, it's the same with Skylar.
Yeah, and just being sad about it all. Because he seemed very nice while he was talking to you guys.
Yeah, once he sobered up a little bit, it seemed like once he wasn't in the deep throes of a high BAC.
Yeah. I mean, he seemed mad, but he wasn't like.
Because same with Skylar. Like once someone was treating them with like even a modicum of respect, they were not bad people.
Yeah.
We did not have enough experience with Thomas, so we can't really judge his character
So
or Avery.
Dried blood.
Avery.
do we want to say dried blood? Like maybe Everett does have some sort of wound on him from, Amelia reacting defensively.
Why did he have a gun? Right, we would know that because you said that he had a gun.
Yeah, he had a gun.
So, and I'm B's our friend, so we're gonna believe her. Like,
Well, yeah.
so we know he has a gun. Why would he come here with a gun? Except maybe he planned already to shoot her, but when he pulled the gun, she slapped it out of his hand because it doesn't seem like she wasn't like a feeble woman, right? So like she had money, took care of herself.
Yeah.
So when she slapped it out of his hand, his finger got cut from the gun being knocked out of his hand. And then he filled with a rage. That's why he choked her. And then his blood choked.
Choked her.
Yeah.
He could easily have a wound on his hand.
That and blood's on a weird spot and not on her clothes because he changed her.
Oh, yeah.
Put her in the dress.
Oh.
And then we can easily say, show us your hands, right? And then he'll have some sort of wound on his hand.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that explains the gun. So now we know, like, we can keep that in the narrative.
So I think next was rejection of money. Was that the next?
Yeah. I mean, I
We're
think
just saying
that's just
Skylar.
it's-
but-
Amelia being a dick to a family member.
Yeah, and Skylar, that's why she was in the room crying.
Yeah.
Is because she just like, oh, well, I wasn't going to get the money. Now she's dead. And it's just like,
and now I'm screwed.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's just commiserating on her own. The ticket to Rio, 100% his. That's Everett's. He bought it with the intent to, once this was
Leave.
done, go to Rio and just like let it all calm down.
Mhm.
But now the ticket's in my pocket, so he couldn't leave, which ended up being a perk because that's why he had to stick around because he had to figure out where the ticket was.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Thomas getting cut out of the will and Amelia got it all, I think is just like, I mean, he's obviously was still doing okay. Like, I know they're in debt now, but he had money and it's
What
not
if-
like they were struggling.
What if Tommy and Everett were in on it together?
I'd be fine with that.
Because he was cut out of the will. We do know that Everett was
Isn't that
Amelia's
Everett's
favorite.
son?
No, Thomas
No.
is.
Avery is. Oh,
Avery and Caroline
that's
are
right.
married. You guys haven't even talked about Caroline, but
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
have to. But
Oh,
Yeah.
there's no clues
I don't-
pointing toward her.
I don't like her, but
Because we could make. They're in on it together because we know that Everett is Amelia's favorite. That's why she did the plastic surgery for him and helped land him a career. Thomas knows no matter what's in the will, I guarantee that Everett would be in the will as well as the dog. It wouldn't just be for the dog because she cares so much about Everett.
Mm-hmm.
So Thomas knows this. Maybe Thomas has seen the will. So he presents this idea to Everett, knowing because those letters are in the house, so he knows Everett has unpaid bills, being like, and his career is tanking because maybe he got himself Me Too'd. He got himself Me Too'd.
Ooh.
Because that's the type of person that he's. I mean, look
Yeah.
at how he was
Yes,
interacting with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
well, maybe the plane ticket is for Thomas then, because Everett can go back to Cali, and the plane ticket is for Thomas to get somewhere.
To get away.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So the plane ticket is for Thomas. Thomas and Everett were in on a conspiracy together because Thomas wanted the fortune back in his name. Jimmy, they didn't have to worry about because, I mean, it's Jimmy. He's a sad sack. He's not a bad person. He's just had a rough life, and Amelia's constantly
Yeah.
abused him.
And then what? The present for Chestnut is just a present for Chestnut. I mean,
I think it's just her doing a one final, like, I'm in debt, doesn't matter, one off.
well,
I don't think
Amelia.
she was-
Amelia's
Amelia's
not.
Yeah.
I think it's just to show that, like, yeah, there's a high possibility he's probably in the will
Yeah.
because of how
Okay.
much she loves her dog. But I think it also kind of goes with, like, the suicide note isn't hers.
I mean,
Yeah.
Everett could have known that Chestnut would be in the will. That's why he kicked Chestnut.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
point.
true.
Yeah.
Tried real quick to.
And then had the convenience of being able to try and frame you, which is why he got mad that
Mhm.
you didn't.
Too bad I'm a tight grandma.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah,
why.
mama.
And that's why Thomas didn't outright, because everyone would know Everett is an unstable person. Like you don't. There's no secrets like that kept in a family, right?
Mhm.
So that's why he didn't.
Outright kill it.
Well, that's why Thomas didn't agree with you. He chose not to take sides because
Mhm.
he needed to help deflect the blame from because killing Chestnut in a believable accident
Yeah.
makes it easier for them to get that.
Dogs know.
That is also true,
Yeah.
and that's why he went to bite him.
He was like,
So-
"What'd you do to my mom?"
Yeah, he could smell her, and like when you die, your body does your smell changes,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like especially under deep stress and stuff.
Mhm.
And dogs have super sensitive noses, so
Yeah.
it is reasonable that he would have some sort of stress pheromones from Amelia on him. That the dog's like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
This is
I love that being the dog's voice.
I'm gonna bite you.
um.
I'm gonna bite you. Ah, you fucking kicked me.
So
Is that all?
I think
of
that's
them?
it's all of them.
so the camera. The Jimmy ornament and the suicide note were just Amelia being a cruel person to her brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's her sibling rivalry. All right.
Skylar being broke and getting the rejection letter is still more Amelia being
I
cruel.
think it's just a Jimmy situation where it's just she is
She's just
because she
a
does
cruel person.
favor
miss
Everett, so she enjoys making Skylar suffer because she knows that
Yeah.
Everett's her favorite.
Yeah.
So it's more because Amelia did have some nice qualities, but she was a cruel person.
It's that, like, she learned this behavior from her parents. So
Yes.
she's doing it.
Yes, because they did the exact same thing to Jimmy.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
and then
Psychology. You know?
and the gift for Chestnut is just an extravagant gift for Chestnut because that's what she does because she loves her little poodle
More
I mean,
than
her
anyone
Pekingese,
else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In her
I
family.
think that plays into Everett's motive.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. So
Yes.
that's why because they want the full inheritance.
Mhm.
Because Thomas they probably would have the same lawyer, right? They'd have the estate lawyer that's been a part of the family
Mhm.
sort of thing. Because that's what a lot of rich people do is you have like that lawyer.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he'd be able to find out what is in her will. So Thomas knows that Everett's getting money and the dog's getting money.
Yeah.
So Thomas absolutely masterminded this and used Everett as the weapon, basically,
Mhm.
because he knew how unstable Everett can be and how easy it would be to convince him, oh, you do this, you get all this money. You can Mel Gibson your career a little bit if you just have the money to wait time. Just
Yeah.
wait 15 years. You can live off of this money. You can get your career back in certain circles. Do we want to figure out what he did to Me Too, or should we just focus on that?
Nah.
Let's just, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to make it.
Let's not.
No, I think that, and then the blood on the skin is from Amelia fighting back knocking the gun out of his hand, which is why he had the guns. Originally, he was going to shoot her because he's an idiot.
And he got Thomas to help change her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they changed out her dress and then positioned her on the floor so that way they could also, when Thomas moved her, he could double check to make sure that nothing was apparent because he wouldn't necessarily have seen the blood here.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have to worry too much about it.
Bruises do take a hot second to show up.
Yeah.
So, you know.
All right.
Okay.
That's what we're going with for our theory.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think we addressed all the hard clues and made them make sense as to why they would exist in this universe, whether it's one that points to one of the killers or just points to the character cruelty of Amelia, which is why these guys were fine with doing this,
Yeah.
even though they could have done it at any point in time, but now everyone's more broke, all this other stuff.
Mhm.
And then it's
Yeah.
not a super complicated conspiracy where everyone's in on it. Because Magdalena, I don't think would be in on it. She's too kooky, right? Like she just wants to do her tarot stuff.
I mean, if we wanted to get a little bit crazier too, is Thomas was left out of the will, right?
Out of the parents' will, yeah.
Out of the parents' will. What if that was just because the parents forgot about Thomas? They were focused on Amelia and they hated Jimmy.
Yeah, they would focus on the two kids in positive, negative, and
Yeah.
he was just
Kind of.
because we don't know their birth age. So if Thomas was the middle child syndrome, right? Like
Yeah,
he just got
kind
left
of
out.
there.
Oh, way to
and
hit
they
home,
just
guys.
Forgot about it. Me too. I'm also a middle child.
Jimmy was the firstborn.
Yeah.
Amelia was the last one. So that's why she's the favorite, is because she's the baby girl, the golden
Yeah.
child.
Mhm.
And then Thomas got
was
to watch
just
his
kind of in
brother
the
get
background.
abused, and then he was favored. But then when Amelia was born, it shifted, and he just got ignored. And he's just been stewing for years, waiting for the right time in order to get the money, but in a way that he can get away blameless.
Yeah.
And the ticket to Rio is absolutely Thomas's.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I think I like this
How do
theory.
you feel,
I think it
Adam?
holds water.
Sounds good.
So who wants to roll? Because ordinarily you'd present it, but I think I'd rather know if you were right or wrong before. Yeah. So who wants to roll?
And it's like no modifier. or
2d6
anything. It's just
plus
a-
2 is what I'm going to get for. No, wait. Because it's a complexity 7. You got 9 clues. So
Yeah.
I mean, Chris tends to have the best rolls, but
It
those
has
are the
been
fanciest
high
dice.
or low.
Yeah.
I rolled poorly, so let's
Me?
go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on. Go, Tony.
A 6.
7, 8. So an 8.
Eight.
Eight.
Okay, so it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys, back in character. You come out of the bathroom. You know what has happened. You've pieced the clues together. You already know most of the families in the foyer. Are you going to wake Jimmy up and drag him into this, or does he just get to sleep?
We'll let Jimmy sleep.
Well,
Yeah.
let's-
You going to call Skylar down, or are you going to let her just stay in the room?
I think Skylar needs to hear this.
Yeah, I was going to say Skylar needs to be there so she can get some joy out of watching her brother suffer.
Okay. So you go and get Skylar. You bring her downstairs. Everybody gets arranged. You go ahead and present in character now what we just discussed to the family.
Hi, sweeties. So, tough night. I know everyone's kind of dealt with some things. 4 little old bitty strangers are in your house. You've been more than gracious for the most part. We know that some of you, glares at Everett, have been a problem. We know what happened to Amelia tonight.
And we're just supposed to listen to you? Everett's getting real upset now. He's real nervous. He's rubbing those gloved hands together.
Sit down, Everett.
Betty looks right at him and goes, "Oh, you don't have to, but we can just go right to the police."
He sits.
So, a couple things we need to address here. One, Amelia, I did get to see her once commit a very kind act, but that's because we've learned she cares about animals. She loves her dog so much that she bought him an extravagant gift. He has his own room, a massive room to himself, and we know that she gave to charities, presumably all the non-human ones, because why would she care about any of you? We know she is also excessively cruel. She tormented her poor older brother, Jimmy, with reminding him of a suicide note that he had once written in a moment of darkness. She made that ornament of him in a horrible caricature of drunken stupor, making fun of his love of the New England Patriots. Which, I mean, it's Massachusetts. Who else are we going to root for? This is Patriots country, right?
Right. Yeah. Okay. All the family just kind of
Like, oh, yeah.
they look ashamed, but they nod and agree.
And then she spied with a lovely camera that B aggressively found in a snowman in the Christmas room, which could have just been to look in on the room whenever she wanted because she loved Christmas, or it could have been to watch the reactions of people when they see whatever cruel thing she did to them, whether it be Jimmy seeing the ornament or any of you stumbling in and not getting the gift that you were hoping to get from her when playing her little cruel, vindictive games. So now let's get to the butter of the bread that we're baking. Poor Skylar over here ran and hid in a room out of sadness that she knows now that her great aunt is dead, her money troubles are not going to go away. We know she's broke, and we know that she reached out and tried to get help and was cruelly, cruelly rejected, a theme Amelia is known for. Skylar then confessed a fun little tidbit about you, Everett. It seems that those luscious Rock Hudson, Cary Grant look that you have about yourself wasn't natural. And in fact, you grew up, you did a Jerry O'Connell. You were the fat kid in Stand By Me. But unlike Jerry O'Connell, who took care of himself and grew into his looks and became a 90s heartthrob, Amelia bought your face. She bought your body. She bought your fame that we know you have lost. Your franchise is dead. You did some nasty things and you got canceled. Isn't that right?
We have all the bills
You
right here.
dirty boy.
Hold them down on the
Dirty
table.
boy.
And we know that you brought a gun to a family celebration. Isn't that right, B?
Yeah, you little fucker.
So why would someone who is beloved by Amelia, who we know is not that type of person to normally bestow kindness, why would he bring a gun? The reason is you, Thomas. See, Thomas was the middle child. Now, when he was a kid, before Amelia was born, oh, he was doted on. He watched his brother be treated like dirt for no reason, just simply because he wasn't the new version of their progeny. And then Amelia was born. And all that kindness and glory that went to him went to her. You left alone, forgotten about, just another feature of the house. Whereas Jimmy continually punched down on, Amelia continually lifted up, and then they die. And you find out, just as you had been for years, you were left out. You were left out of that will. You got nothing. You weren't loved. You weren't hated. You were nothing to them. And you have stewed on that for years. And then you find out through the family lawyer that Chestnut and Everett are the only two that are getting anything when Amelia dies. You concocted a plan that you executed this very night, a plan that you couldn't do on your own because obviously everyone would think that you were the one that finally did it. No, you turned to Everett, the one person getting any money from your dear, dear dead sister. And you convinced him to join in because now he could have the money he needed in order to maybe stave off the terrible scandal he committed and maybe get his career back. You convinced him, this angry, unstable man, to join in on your pursuit of money and the death of your sister. And you convinced him in some capacity to hurt poor Chestnut so that way all the money would go to him. It wouldn't be split. Nothing would go there. And that is why Everett kicked that poor, suffering dog into the wall and then tried to blame my friend as if she would fall over. She's a speed runner. She has the grace of a much younger woman.
Like a gazelle.
Like a gazelle.
Oh, man.
But you didn't succeed in killing the poor dog. You've wounded them in a way that they may never heal. And that money's still going to go to the dog. But now there's going to be a vet on hand, and you'll never have access to Chestnut again. Your plan is ruined, and we've caught up to it. We found, Leona pulls a ticket out of her pocket. We found this lovely ticket to Rio, Thomas. It seems that you were going to be leaving very early tomorrow morning. Now, you could obviously be going to Rio for a Christmas vacation, but I think like everyone else, you're going to disperse, but you're going to flee the country and hope that the authorities don't find you in case everything goes wrong, waiting for Everett to get all of that money, and then you are going to come for him. Were you going to hurt him? I don't know. We don't know, but we do know that you would have wanted that money. That was the deal that you made with Everett, and you know you can't trust Everett. And we did find some blood on Amelia's chest. Everett, please take off those gloves. You can refuse, but again, the police will do all the same.
And on that note, Everett reaches into his pocket. I don't think I will. Pulls out his gun and points it right at you.
Oh, sweetie. You think I'm afraid of a gun? I'm in the woods all the time birding. I hear guns. I see guns. I've had guns pointed at me on accident. And what are you going to do? Kill me? You're going to have to kill everyone in this room. Because now you'll actually have committed a murder that can be 100% proven by verifiable eyewitness statements. Are you going to kill your mom? Are you going to kill your sister? Are you going to kill your co-conspirator, Thomas? What are you going to do then? You'll never get the money. Where are you going to flee? So I would just put the gun away, sweetie, and take off the gloves.
While she's doing that, I grab a lamp from behind him and just brain him in the head with it.
Okay, so we're going to do a couple rolls here.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh God.
We're going to have a presence roll from Leona to see if she can make him back down and not shoot her in the middle of talking.
Come on, baby.
Talking to a psychopath
Yeah.
who's got a hair trigger.
7.
7 plus no presence.
I think he pulls the trigger and shoots, but instead of hitting you in a vital area, it hits the outside of your arm, just this grazing, and you'll take a condition for if we play again in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Bleeding is fine.
Wounded.
Wounded. Just something simple for now, because
I'll do
we're
wounded.
coming up on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then it wasn't just it hit you full on in the arm.
Well, I figure
It's like right between, like right under where your
Grazes
tricep
open.
attaches.
Okay.
It's a good gouge. It's not just a little scratch.
Ouch.
Doesn't quite hit the bone.
Takes
but-
more than a Band-Aid, maybe not so far as needing stitches. But
Oh no, definitely
Oh,
needs
needs
stitches.
stitches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna like cripple you for life having.
Well.
Oh God! It's not gonna cripple you for the next few years of your life.
so I got hit in the left arm.
You got hit in whatever arm you want.
Okay, I got hit in the left arm.
And now we will have Beatrice roll her vitality.
Oh.
The lamp slips out here.
But I can, I can put on a crown.
No.
though, right?
You kill Everett by hitting him so hard with this lamp that he immediately drops dead to the floor.
Oh,
I'm okay with that.
shit.
Oh
He
no.
just assaulted my friend. It was self-defense.
Could be
That is okay.
Okay, I'm going to write down Beatrice kills Everett.
I do want to point out one of these crowns, a scene in the present day showing how you satisfy your physical desires.
I don't think we need to see Beatrice do any of that.
So Everett is killed in
Yeah.
self-defense.
Oh no, Everett.
Do we want to keep this, or do we want?
No, I think we should
this is-
keep it.
yeah.
That's how it went down.
We're keeping it.
That's exactly
Because
how
we
it
could do the.
I think we need a good one-liner though.
As the lamp
Okay, so
smashes into
I'm
his brain.
hitting him in the head at the same time he shoots. You scream out in pain, probably.
I think my grandmother would have been badass enough where she wouldn't have. She would have taken it like.
There we
Stared
go.
him down.
This one's for you, Leona. Betty.
Then I'll say something like, "Here's a milk delivery Daryl never expected me to give."
There it is. So, yeah, Everett just immediately, you're going to take a wanted condition.
Oh my God, he's got like 3 conditions.
It was self-defense.
It can be cleared pretty easily with thorough investigation, but you are going to spend Christmas in a jail cell being interrogated. And Thomas, everyone is shocked. You did just kill one of them in
What?
front of their family.
He was going to kill my friend.
He did try. He failed, as he failed at most things in life, it seems, except for successfully killing his aunt at the behest of you, Thomas.
Oh, no, he
Thomas stands up.
died pretty successfully.
You
Would
don't
like
know.
to have a go, Thomas?
No! You don't know. They cut me out of the will, and Amelia came to me with the money. She demanded I make all the financial investments, and I did. All the money she has today is because of my work. I deserved all of it.
Cool story. Still murder.
All right, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, shut up.
I couldn't remember what that was from.
So you're admitting, Thomas, you're admitting that you orchestrated this, that you convinced your great nephew to kill your sister.
Yeah, she deserved it too. Hope she rots in hell for the rest of eternity.
I'm pretty sure that when you get there, you're going to have a lot to talk about.
Yeah! And I think that's a great place to wrap.
Yeah. I couldn't help. I just love the way you were narrating that, and I was like, we don't need to talk at all because this is fantastic.
But that's our Christmas episode. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Remember, treat your loved ones with kindness, not cruelty. Unless they're Amelia, in which case just, be mean.
Yeah. 2 deaths and a paralyzation.
Yeah. Who's paralyzed?
The
Chestnut.
dog.
Oh, the
yeah.
dog. You're right.
Their back
Yes,
legs
of
are
course.
not working.
Yeah.
That spine is cracked.
I really wanted, I should have rewound time, but I really wanted to
But keeping Chestnut wounded, though, allowed us to be able to get Everett
yeah.
getting dead.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah.
Poor old Everett.
I think that was the first time in my life I've ever actually gotten to do that monologue. And
It
I
was
just
great. I loved it. Because when we were talking about it, you were keeping good enough track that I figured you had it all. And I was like, yeah, you can just do this.
Though that does mean that when we do this again, I will not be doing.
We have to switch monologue.
Yeah, I will not be the
Small
monologue.
monologist.
Yeah, I feel like that's
I'm going to go
That-
study
that-
Shakespeare.
yeah.
one person would do the wrap up.
I think we've already decided that we're probably going to do this again.
Oh, yeah, no, this is
This is
crazy
fun,
fun. This was fun.
I also want to see Beatrice spend a night in fucking jail.
All right.
Just admitted to it. Why would I go to jail also?
You're getting questioned. You're
Yeah.
getting questioned.
That's fair.
All right. So
Did kill a guy.
the police arrive. They pick up Everett's body. They arrest Thomas. They arrest Beatrice.
I thought
At minimum, you're going to the drunk tank.
Yeah.
On
Or was that-
her last line.
At minimum, she's going into the drunk tank.
Into the drunk tank for sure.
Yeah.
How dare you?
You all walk down the driveway. It's been a long night.
Do we
None of
continue our
them
Carol?
call you if you want.
You can't.
You're caroling by yourself in
You're
the
at the
drunk
back of the
tank.
cop car.
Here
Just,
we go.
And Thomas is sitting there. I don't even know that they would put you and Thomas in the car together, but he's just
I mean, it's a small
"This."
town with the cops, as you said, there's one
Yeah,
sheriff
there's
and two
one
deputies.
sheriff and two
They
deputies.
would put them in the car
Donkey.
together, and Beatrice would look at him and be like, hey, bitch.
Well, no, the windows rolled down. They're driving away. We're walking away, and we hear Beatrice start to carol in the car, and we join in.
Yeah.
And we just see Thomas rocking like his grandmother,
Yeah.
his mother, or no, grandmother. Yeah, the super old lady that's still alive.
Oh, yeah.
He's just rocking,
Hey, what was
one
up with
eye
her?
suddenly turning glassy.
Yeah, what was up with her? Oh, sorry. Continue your thing. We'll talk about it later.
But yeah, as you guys walk down the driveway through the kind of wooded path, it's dark and you can just kind of see. Actually, you guys don't see it. You walk out unmolested. You're finished. Good job. But you know that thing where the camera kind of lingers?
Yeah.
Mm.
You start seeing people in robes stepping out from behind trees with just stone masks that look like Greek statues. And they all just kind of turn to look at the camera at the same time. And it holds for a few moments and then cuts to black.
Sweet.
Produced by Dick Wolf.
Credits roll. We sing Mariah Carey.
So yeah, that's the end of our episode. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. There's a lot to account for. I'm not going to try to go down the list and hit it all. Thanks for tuning in and listening to us. We had a lot of fun doing this. It looks like everyone wants to do this one again, so we will probably do another Brindlewood Bay, maybe for Easter.
I would say we should do an Easter
Ooh,
edition.
yeah.
That'd be
Let's do an
hilarious.
Easter one. So,
So I did the one. There's the Great Brindlewood Bay Bake Off.
I did see that one. Yep.
So
I did.
That's one you want to do
Yeah.
for Easter?
I think-
All right. Then look out for our Easter holiday special, Great Brindlewood Bay Bake Off. Good Lord.
I know,
that is
right?
a mouthful.
the GBBO.
The GBBO. That'll be the next time you get to see our delightful murder mavens solving a mystery. Until then, follow us on all of our socials. We even got the TikTok set up now.
Hey.
Yes, at Unto the Roll at everything. I'm not even going to name them off, just everything. If you can think of it, we have it. And if we don't, we should have it. Let us know and we'll make it happen. Cool. We'll see you next time for our another Avatar episode. It'll be great. But until then, this has been
Unto the
Roll.
roll.
You
We
guys
did it
really
too
don't let me count you
early.
down.
I don't feel like I feel like we don't
Was
need
it?
you to count down.
Okay.
You just say,
What?
and then we say.
I thought that last time we established that I count you down.
And I'm waiting, and then
That's fine. Okay, we'll just take
too
the
long. You just say once more unto the
Okay,
roll.
There we go. So we'll see you next time at
Unto the roll.
You still don't let me count down for anything.